Welcome to the Smash Tournament here at 10th Level Tavern. Setup done by Hybrid Hype Gaming. I'm Drunken Wolf, and I'll be your announcer today for the Smash competition. We have Rodrigo, John versus Rodrigo is up first on stream. Let's see who they're picking. There's no outfit. It's terrible. For Lint? It's always good to take a break. John will be playing Bowser, and Rodrigo will be playing Ryu. They seem to be keeping a pretty good distance. They're at Hyrule Castle. Good butt dive by Bowser there. Ryu's got quite a bit of damage on him, still taking damage from those butt dives. Got 4:30 left on the clock. Oh, Bowser falling off, able to recover. Ryu doing a Hadouken to midair. Another good kick. Rodrigo there, taking the lead in damage. Bowser getting knocked left screen. Doing a flip, good grab. Ryu goes in the air, and that is one stock down for Ryu. Flame breath to the air. Downward kick by Ryu. Bowser goes flying in the air. Downward butt dive. These competitors don't seem to be connecting with each other. Say that, and there's a good grab. Uppercut to the air. Bowser high in the air. Down with the butt smash. Oh, Bowser off right screen. Still good a bit of damage on Ryu. That downward butt smash is really taking its toll on Ryu. Good kick to left side, and that's game. That's one win for John. Best 2 out of 3. Still anyone's game. Let's see if our competitors will stick with their choices. Oh, switching out for Link. Looks like we're doing Bowser versus Link. Here we go again. John sticking with Bowser. Ooh. Butt dive on the middle there almost cost him. He's able to get back up and recover. Link's trying to keep Bowser at bay. Doing a very good job of it. Oh! Not a good map to continue to do that on. John goes down the middle hole. Keeps staying with that tactic of butt diving. It cost him, but he's not afraid to continue doing it. Once again, knocking those middle blocks. It's a dangerous ground for him now. Link using his projectiles, trying to keep Bowser away. Link not yet having lost a stock. Butt diving once again. Oh, good grab by John. Even though it's his second stock, John has about 40% more damage. Oh, another grab down the middle. That's a suicide, but doesn't matter. That's 1-1. Next match determines it. Not a good map for Bowser. Once again, we're down here at 10th Level Tavern. Every first of the month, it's Smash. Every last Saturday of the month, it's Street Fighter V. Everybody is welcome to play. First place walks away with the cash prize. Second place, this time walks away with some beer. Heading to Mushroom Kingdom now. We got Samus and Link. John switching it up. Samus dropping bombs all over the field. Link hitting one, rocket to the face by Samus. Samus just dropping bombs everywhere in the field, just trying to get that incremental damage on Link. Although it's not helping. It seems pretty even at the moment, actually. Rodrigo, they're trying to get in close. Samus trying to just keep a wide berth. Samus having taken more damage at this point. It was pretty even at first. Oh, Link there, the ground moving out from underneath him, and he goes down. Very unlucky there for Rodrigo. Oh, he comes in, strong kick to the right side. And John is not able to recover. Might as well be the first stock. Shards of ice falling from the sky. Once again, Samus trying to keep Link away from him. Link trying to get him close. Samus getting up. Samus, they're turning that around. Link got close. That up B doing some good damage there. They're still very close to each other. Bombs raining down on the field. Link gets up behind Samus, knocking him to the right side. Knocking him to the right side again. Just trying to clear this up in the air. Doesn't get the juggle off there. Hits him off to the left side. Samus in danger here. Trying to do damage. Strong attack. Oh, and he doesn't grab on. And that's game. Rodrigo takes the first match. Rodrigo takes the first win. On to the second match with him. John is eliminated. Next is Rodrigo and Javi.
Alright, I need Blue and Nito and Haz and P2W Slip.
Calling the next competitors up for the match.
Against Blue and Nito on the streaming setup. The other setup, Haz and Slip.
Moving right along as our competitors get set up for the next match. Most of our competitors have their own controllers, not using the controllers provided here at 10th Level Tavern. 10th Level Tavern has wall-to-wall video games, both at the bar and along the wall, as also some of the finest craft brews around. Once again, the streaming setup is done by Hybrid Hype Gaming. Our competitor's making it easier on the announcer here by actually setting their names up in the computer. Well, that's great for me. It does eat up a little bit of time. Once again, first Saturday of every month and the last Saturday of every month, you can find tournaments here down at 10th Level Tavern. First of the month is always Smash. Last of the month is always Street Fighter V. Competitors are urged to test out their controllers before actually starting to play, as it is a tournament. So as they get their controllers set up, you can see how some of the pros do it. I had no idea they did this, because I don't compete competitively. You have any idea which one's blue? Well, no, Nito playing blue, she's to the left of the camera, and Nito playing Sonic to the right of the camera. Sonic there moving fast along the ground. Both characters have great agility. Sonic getting a good grab, doing some damage there on Falco. I don't know if you can sign up. We already started. Can he sign up? Like, we did 2 matches and that was it. So, you gotta ask him, he's running the brackets. Hey, it's still fun. Looking over the action, a couple of ledge grabs. Sonic and Falco both making it back on. Falco's way more damage. Well, was way more damage. They're about even. Sonic, they're juggling Nano in the air. Sorry, Sonic juggling blue in the air there. Falco getting kind of shots. Sonic there. Ledge guarding. Falco still making it up. Nano there trying to get Falco off the map. Falco knocking Sonic in the air. Sonic's still able to recover. Ooh, Falco there taking some hits, going off left screen. Able to get back on that ledge, back on the platform. Both competitors now a little bit cautious about engaging the other one. It's very easy for either one to get knocked off the screen, even though Falco has a little bit more damage. Falco jumping off on purpose. Good clean kicks to Sonic. Oh, Falco jumps off. Oh, gets caught underneath Sonic's spring and goes down. Sonic now in danger. Falco coming in hard. Sonic's strategy here is just to stay in as long as he can, do as much damage to Falco. Falco really needs to close this. Both competitors now keeping distance from each other. Falco going to back kick, trying to get him with Sonic with the laser. Sonic gets back on the platform with ease, knocked into the air. Falco with the follow-up, not able to connect. Sonic with a couple of quick hits. Falco with that gun, just trying to put more damage on Sonic. Falco really needs to close. Good, nice. Sonic finally getting down that first stock. This is match 1 of 3. That's 2 out of 3. Falco taking a lot of damage at 36%. Before Sonic's first stock was removed. Blue doing a good job, dodging most of Sonic's attacks. Sonic grab there. Sonic being extremely aggressive against Blue. Coming right up to the ledge. Blue there still trying to do damage to Sonic. Thrown by Sonic. Sonic's trying to ledge guard. Falco's able to get back on. Things are looking dangerous for Falco here. Sonic gets a couple of hits on him. Off to the left. Ledge guard, Zato's able to reclaim. Back on. Ooh! Nice kick by Sonic. First match going to NATO. Good luck. Woo indeed, Tony. Woo indeed. Second match. Blue had a deficit going into this round. Really needs to take this round in order to move on to the third and final round. Still playing against Sonic Falco. Competitors have not switched up. Ooh, this screen? Or not this screen? Alright, Blue right out of the gate taking a lot of damage. Not good for Blue. Already had a deficit coming into this round. Able to knock Sonic back. Sonic being very aggressive. Far away. Yeah. Bro, you obviously know the game better than I do. Get your ass in here.
Alright. I'm fine. I was the zero.
Well, I thought you were playing in the competition.
I am. When it's my turn and I'm taking the headset off, watch me get wrecked, and I'm back and
Alright, sounds like a good plan. Meanwhile here, Sonic and Falco both have one stock. He is. Blue lost the first round though, so Nito? Right. Sonic's being very aggressive. Ooh. It's game!
For the win! Who got wrecked? Raise your hand.
Blue on left there going down.
Come on, he came back. Hey, he came back from 1-0, dude.
Once again, here we're down here at 10th Level Tavern, doing some Smash for cash. First Saturday every month. Set up by Hybrid Hype Gaming. While we're waiting for the rest of the matches to finish and for the next players to get set up, why don't you tell us a little bit about Hybrid Hype Gaming?
Mind you, we're a group of like-minded gamers individuals. We actually started with Yu-Gi-Oh!
Really?
That's how we actually came together as a group. And as you know, next game, the next game, next game, the next game. And,
Just
now we're
at a card shop, or?
no, actually at school. We all met at Brown House. No way! And then we've grown and evolved since then, and here we are running the events. Okay. So,
Zero versus the business.
oh, come on. I gotta fight that guy, man. Come on, dude. That's not enough. I'm gonna get wrecked on stream. All right. I'll be back.
Zero, professional Smash commentator, going to be back in a moment. He's actually going to be competing against the business. As you can see, folks is very excited about the matchup. He obviously knows that what his competitor's skill level is. First Saturday every month is Smash. Last Saturday is Street Fighter V. You're more than welcome to try your hand in winning some cash down here at 10th Level Tavern, right by Funky Buddha of Oakland and Dixie Highway. Let's take a look at the Facebook stream, see if we have any more comments. Maybe we can talk to a couple of people out there. Tekken is apparently being asked for. I don't know if Tekken's going to be running. Tekken 7? Are you going to do an extra day, or are you going to switch it out with Street Fighter? When does that come out? I have no idea. So we are planning to add Tekken when it comes out. Drunken Wolf over here on the mic. Zero into business. Already started on Final Destination, one of the only maps I actually recognize. I haven't played Smash myself for quite a while. Dr. Mario there getting knocked off left side of the screen. Zero playing Dr. Mario. Peach, very little damage. Dr. Mario already up in the 60s. Dr. Mario there. Oh, getting behind Peach. Able to get back on the ledge. Peach there. Getting knocked off the right side. Pillsbury flying out. Ooh. Peach with a good hit. Dr. Mario going up in the air. Frying pan coming out. Knocked off to the right side. First match, the business. Zero not happy about it. June 2nd.
June 2nd. Probably.
It's a Tuesday. No, it's a Friday? That's weird. Usually game releases come out on Tuesdays. Zero there, picking Link. I, for one, will be glad to have him back in the commentator seat next to me. He, however, will probably not be too happy about losing against the business here. Switching to Link, trying to keep Peach at a distance. On the next match for the other console. Unfortunately, we do not have a stream set up. We're only focused on this. Oh, Link getting knocked off far right side. Turn up going at. Link getting knocked to the right. Oh, Peach making sure that Zero does not get back on that platform. Looking like a repeat of the last match with Peach having a strong lead. Business just bullying his opponent. Trying to get the grabs there, not able to do it. Peach with a good grab. Doing lots of damage to Link. About even in damage, but Link is down to stock. This is the second match. If Zero can't take the business here, he will be eliminated from the competition. It is my mistake. That's true, there are loser brackets. And the champion of the loser bracket faces off against the champion of the winners bracket? Okay. Zero here with high damage. Peach also with high damage. Either one of them can get knocked off at any moment. But the business is going to keep his no stock loss, taking out Zero both games without losing a single stock. Zero coming back around the corner to join us.
Crushing defeat.
How was that matchup, Zero?
Sam versus Ray.
Terrible, man. Like, I need to just, like, why are we doing?
That would help you practice. I myself am terrible at Smash. I don't know. It's just not my game.
I guess, like, years and years and years of playing that way, it's just like, you're used to being able to handle certain matchups a certain way. So obviously how they change the characters between games, all the basics, a lot of the basics are the same, but always been like, for instance, Link was my second. Even though he wasn't my favorite character to use,
Right.
they made him really good. So I don't think you go ahead and throw like that, you go the boomerang.
Brad.
Not that guy.
No, he looked pretty prepared for it.
Don't worry, man. It's always losing record.
That's right.
Six match. Huh?
Sand already getting set up. Ray taking up. Getting his controller set up. That's... Looks like you're going up against B2W Cheesy Rice next.
I mean, you got one of those on. If he got the team game in front of him, I just play that shit all the time. Fuck that. Let's see what we want right now. Let's see if get control of the Tyson before. So far, the only person I can see is Will Webb, aka The Will. Shout out to him.
You getting over here, Joey?
It's funny because a couple of weeks ago, one of our tournaments after the tournament, you know what I'm saying, I decided to actually play in that game. And then, thinking, oh man, I finally got somebody who plays this game. And then I realized, wait a second, this is the guy who runs the website where I learned all my things.
How did that go?
Bad. You know, that was bad? No. That was a pro job compared to what that was. Oh, you can't hear the commentary?
I could hear me before, but it's just my mic that you can hear. You can hear his mic. So that's terrible.
All right, we're fixing the technical difficulties. Thanks to our great viewers out there to go ahead and let us know. And you guys out there in Cyberland and shit. Can you hear us now? See if anybody out there answers that. I'm looking for it.
meanwhile, both of the stocks are even there. High damage on both sides. We're looking for a closer here shortly. Zero Suit Samus being played by Raid, and Samus playing Ike. You ever play
Man, I hate Ike.
you know, Ike used to be my favorite in Melee. Is it Melee?
Brawl.
Brawl. Ike used to be my favorite in Brawl. A lot of fun.
I'm gonna tell you what. First off, all right. In fact, I'm gonna say the best for last. So I'm gonna go why I don't like Zero Suit Samus. Because Samus was already hot before they took the goddamn armor. All right. She looks like a space hooker with a fucking. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what? You make a good point.
All right. She's gonna take that laser whip, smack it across your ass. You're supposed to be all like, yes, master, man, I have nothing. All right.
You know, what gets me is that she's got rocket heels on. I never really understood that. Heels are terrible to walk in. Not knowing from personal experience, but I did work at a podiatrist for a while.
They put all this time in, trying to, enhance, Samus' sex appeal. They could have went along and, I don't know, make some decent fucking go with that sex appeal. All right? What was the last piece of game? What, Zero Mission? You know what I mean?
Right, and then Nintendo, someone makes a remake, and they immediately have to kick it off the internet.
Fuck out of that. All right? I had the demo when it came out. Beat that. Metroid, the original Metroid 2 was the very first game. Very first Metroid game I ever beat. Alright? That shit on Game Boy. I have like Game Boy Color or Game Boy S Advance and I'm like, talk about old school, big old brick, 4 batteries in the back.
Right.
Game Boy. Alright? And, dude, that game was amazing. Of course, they went, they took like,
Ike, they're closing on Zero Suit Samus.
Alright, the thing about Ike that I don't like when I'm moving on, alright, they make this character so like, yeah, he's a power character and stuff, but almost all of his like A attacks are straight arcs, dude. Up smash is an arc, and down smash is like fucking like right fucking like circle and shit. Alright, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at that, bro. Look at that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you're using like a strict like hand-to-hand character, for example Mario, Ryu,
Right.
Alright, 90% of the time, if you try to counter, you're gonna be all time, you're not gonna get the parry, and the best you'll get a trick at best. Alright? Especially when it comes to you get the up smash it, fuck that. Alright? You're kind of coming some dumb shit. Oh man, you're coming to the smash. I'm gonna go hate that. He turns around and catches the back end of it. So again, go.
Right.
So if you want to try and stay back, run your projectile and stuff, but they make it quick enough so you can get around it. Well, while I'm on that subject, I just like to say, fuck Fire Emblem, fuck everybody in Fire Emblem, because nobody here really started playing that shit until fucking Brawl and Melee came out. And even then, it was just, oh, boy.
Sand there taking the first win out of this 2 out of 3 elimination.
But then again, I can't complain because mainly it's brought back to Mario, so it is what it is. But I do fuss and mark though. I do fuss and mark.
Raid's on the left side of the screen there, and Sand is on the right-hand side. They're sticking with the exact same characters. It didn't go well for Ike last time, but he thinks he can. That's true. You don't want to switch off of your main just because they get countered.
So you know that. So you know they understand now at this point in your match. Or you understand what your matchup is looking like. So if you have enough confidence in your character that you can either change strategy or at least improve the strategy you're already using, then that way you can go ahead and actually get the job done. So let's see what happens here.
So usually as these matches go, you usually take the first match to kind of size up your opponent. You don't immediately change over and try to counter that for the next match. You just...
For the most part. I did a bad job of doing that in my match, as you can see. About that in technical difficulties. I mean, you know stuff is these days.
Meanwhile there, Ike losing a stock to Zero Suit Samus. Looks like a repeat of the first round.
All right, but the thing is Sam is holding on to it this time. Because if I can go ahead and tie it up, all he has to do is keep doing what he's doing, and he'll be back in the lead in no time. Normally, like when it comes to this game, like when you're down the stock, actually when you're up a stock, all right, now the mission becomes, it's not normally run. Because sometimes you can run, other times you can't. But if you're at a point where you're deciding, all right, I ain't running, you got to inflict as much damage as humanly possible on your opponent before they take that other stock from you. Therefore, you still have some kind of an advantage when you get back. As you know, with Smash Brothers, the higher percentages, the farther you get knocked back. I know I'm John Maddening over here saying the obvious stuff, but it's the truth, and as we can see, it worked. So,
Sand there, just able to continuously do damage to his opponent, and then going for the other close without losing a stock that round. Another great match down here at 10th Level Tavern. Once again, 10th Level Tavern off of Oakland and Dixie Highway. You're more than welcome to come down. There's plenty of craft beer. 38th and Dixie. Right by Funky Buddha. We have Hybrid Hype Gaming, who's
Toby versus Raph!
done the setup here.
Yep.
I'm gonna ask people before I get spiked though.
all right.
Toby, one of
I gotta,
I promise to ask people before I get spiked.
it's right there.
yeah, no.
Wait, it's April 1st. That should be a different logo, right?
Uh,
Voting's for next Friday. The first Friday.
You said it was April 1st. You wrote first.
So Toby, one of the members of Hybrid Hype Gaming is going to be up in the next match.
So before that happened,
They don't just do the tech, they actually enjoy playing the games.
And it's like, whoa, what are you talking about? And I was just like, you know why? Wake up, wake up, wake up. So get up, get up, get up. We'll catch your check and come up.
We are monitoring Facebook. If you have any questions or anything, you're more than welcome.
All right.
No, there is no beer down here. There are plenty of places to eat. Some nights for big events, food trucks do come around the back. For example, Halloween.
Actually, I'd like to do a plug for some really good friends of mine over at Bayview Pizza. They're over 24 hours in the Oakland Park area, serving all over that particular area there. And if you come to 10th Level Tavern and trying to get your grub on, just ask for a menu. I'm pretty sure they have one behind the bar.
That'll work. Were you here for Halloween?
Yes.
Halloween, they had a costume contest, and they actually had food trucks pull around the back. They had the back door open. It was good. It was good.
I was here briefly.
Good turnout. Good turnout.
You see, you know what? I gotta make that to go with that.
yeah.
And I'm gonna have money now, so. Oh no, we're also us here at Hybrid Hype Gaming. We also dabble in cosplay, so keep an eye out for us at your local conventions.
The CFO was him. A couple years ago. Everybody remembers this.
So we have a couple of competitors checking out the controllers there. Getting ready for the next matchup.
All right. There we go. All right.
We got Toby on the left side of the screen and
Let's see
Raph
some of
on
these
the right
comments that
side
are
of the
going on here.
screen.
Let me see your phone. There we go. All right, Francisco. Yeah, we see you. We see you, man. All right. All right.
Looking at Bowser versus Marth at the moment.
All right.
Should be an interesting matchup. No, I don't know much about Marth as far as the technical aspects. He doesn't hit as hard as Ike. I know that.
Yeah.
Is he a lot
See,
quicker?
the thing with Marth, between the main difference is between Marth and Roy back in Melee was that one's priority was towards the tip of the sword, while the other one was towards the blade itself. And I want to say it was Marth that had his priority towards the tip. So, with Marth, you want to try, you want to definitely take advantage of the fact that he has a lot of spiking moves, a lot of overheads, a lot of arcs. Oh, please tell me this is practice. Did he really get mopped up that quick? That is not fair that I had to play somebody that knew what they were doing. And Toby gets the free win.
Raph
All right,
already
Toby,
missing
go
the
ahead,
stock.
whoop that ass, bro. Now, I love the way they did Bowser for this game. Because Bowser was straight doo-doo in the past 2 games. All right. Well, you got to be really good at what pass with Bowser than either of the previous installments of Smash Brothers. So this one, they made it a lot more user-friendly. And let's be honest, that drop kick is dope. All right. Toby, hit him with one more drop kick for me. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Oh! They took that away. They took it away. They took it away.
You gotta give them one when you run the tournament, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, that's what I said.
Toby, they're losing the first round.
I thought it was the first one.
So we know you're planning to do Tekken 7. What about Marvel vs. Capcom when that comes out?
I'm looking forward to that. We'll have representation of Marvel. Trust me, we have plenty of people hitting us up talking about where's Marvel? See, look, right there. Where's Marvel? Where's Marvel?
Well, that's why I was asking, because they're asking. So you're definitely planning, are you just going to be doing every fighting game when it comes out, or are you going to...
We want to go ahead and make sure, like Mike, every Saturday we want to have something going on. We want to be able to cater to as many different, because mind you, we also offer a weekly fight night at EO Falcon Club in Davie, and we do take requests. In fact, you know, this is the guy you gotta talk to. You gotta like, just guy. All right.
That's a technical genius behind this setup here and wanting to stay off camera.
That's the Vince McMahon of this WWE game. All right.
Bowser there losing the first stock. Or, I'm sorry, the second stock?
Oh yeah, man, it's a tight game now.
Still a tight
So
game.
now he's got to go ahead, close the gap.
We keep missing that first stock.
Well, I mean, we're having too much fun commentating.
Right.
I mean, come on, man. Better than certain people who do this for a living and make money. It's tired of your saying just like Jerry Water. Oh yeah, I want that. I totally want that.
I'm just in it for the fun. And the drinks. The drinks are good too.
Yeah, so come get a tasty fruit right down here at Tavern.
So the tournament's already started, but there are plenty of video games on either side of the wall. Mark, they're going down. Getting drop kicked out from the left side of the screen.
The count is now 1-1. Now, unfortunately, we only have one capture card set up for today's stream right now. We're trying to have two, but their setup was just too much. But we'll definitely figure out one around that in the future. But right, because we're also having another setup, and we're also having matches. But since we had such an overwhelming response to today's tournament, that we can only we got to run 2 boxes, but we can only stream one.
So this is the 3 out of 3 right here. This one determines the bracket. You like Toby for this one, or who do you think's gonna win, Raph or Toby?
Toby pretty much had the first match. He literally self-destructed in that first match. So all let's do is keep that momentum up. All right, nose is straight, keep his advantage going, and he can come out on top. However, that's not the count out Mark. I mean, Mark has been one of the most, powerful, if not, one of the highest tier characters in the series for quite some time.
Smythe was doing a very good job at avoiding most of Bowser's hits, getting some damage on him, but then he got hit just twice by Bowser, and his damage is skyrocketing.
And not to mention being a heavyweight, it's a lot harder to actually get him to fly off the stage. So yeah, he's flying back, but he's still flying close enough to the stage where he can get back. So as long as he's not these free hits, he should be okay. All right. All right, Bowser with the Russian A.
Oh, that charge hit. Sending Bowser off to the right side of the screen. Bowser really needs to close now. And he's able to do it quite quickly. We're still an even playing field.
We got a tie game. All right, there one match here. Next stock wins. Bowser trying to close the gap. Mark ain't having none of that.
It's actually been the best match we've had so far.
Yes, it has. Maybe not the most technical, but definitely the most entertaining. Oh man, the suspense is killing me. That count was definitely hit. It was wonderful. All right, Mr. Side A. With the rushing A.
Toby's still taking a lot of damage. He's not dishing it out.
Yeah, but it is Bowser. Bowser is a tank.
We saw how fast he was able to come back in after he lost his first stock and close. Hopefully we'll see Toby do that again.
I think Mark's definitely coming correct. He's trying to play that distance game. He knows if Bowser gets too close, if he lands one, that's 15 plus. Oh, wait.
That's over. Good up hit, taking Toby off the screen and winning for Rap.
Wonderful.
Very close match. And we'll see Toby again in the loser's bracket, as well as Zero.
Right. All right. You're a loser's bracket. I'm up to 2. John. Who's John?
I couldn't point him out to you, but
I was like playing Street Fighter on the other side of the board. I know. That used to be the go. That used to be the go-to. All right.
Hasn't.
Zero versus Cheesy Rice.
Here we go. Hey, Toby.
First match in the losers bracket.
What's up? On my mic?
Well, it's more than 1-0. I want to like that. Let them know what's going through your mind in that last match.
I'm joined by Toby
I'm
here.
here. I got to replace the other black guy. You know, we keep people of color on this screen. You know, we got to be different from everybody else. I'm playing. Anyway, that side being still off the stage. If I would have known I would have died first, I would have never done it. I might actually take the match. Who knows? But, you know, neither here nor there. We're going to get ready for the next match, which is 0 versus 1.
That's a very close match. If you could have done something differently, what would you have done?
If I would have done something differently, instead of grabbing him, I would have grabbed him, but instead of going off stage, I would have went for center stage, which would have given me stage presence. And it might have killed. I can't tell you that it would have. I don't remember the percentage. But I could have reestablished dominance from there.
Right, it was a good match.
It was a good match. He's a good opponent. I kept eating too many updates, though, so what are you going to do? You live, you learn.
Yeah, he was just picking at you and dodging away every time you went in.
He played very cautiously, sorry. And I played a little bit too aggro. And here we go. We got 0 versus... we got 0 versus Cheesy Rice. But the question is, does he really like Cheesy Rice, though? Good.
We have Cheesy Rice off to the left side of the screen, Zero's on the right side of the screen.
We got Samus versus Doc Mario. Doc Mario with the pills, and Samus with the spam. I guess we're doing a real quick button check.
That was the first competitor I've seen actually plug into the third slot. Is there any advantage? Do you think that maybe that's his lucky slot?
It could be his lucky slot, or it could have been he just plugged his controller in, you know, and then...
Right, we're not waiting for the other person to unplug their controller. Just trying to get things moving.
Nope, he's trying to get through. Oh, we got a grab. Samus is going to try to establish dominance across the room. Well, maybe through. Nice back here. Grab it in. Samus with the fishing game, letting Doc Mario come in.
Dr. Mario's already got quite a bit of damage on him.
Yeah, 72% really high.
Toby versus John.
Oh, that's you.
Never mind, I'm up. I need somebody on the headset.
I can carry it solo for a couple of minutes. Do you need to go?
Megan.
Or Megan.
Yeah. Everybody, this is Megan.
Absolutely.
That's our resident redhead.
So how come you're not playing this week?
Toby versus John.
Yeah, I don't like competitive much myself. But you're very familiar with the game?
Oh, yeah, I play like, I've been playing 14 years old. Like, forever. I never played I guess I was...
Yeah, I never stuck with it. And I never played competitively. When me and my friends would play, we would play
Versus Rodrigo.
back on the N64. I'd play Kirby, which was completely broken.
Right,
Yes, I do like Kirby. Gotta rep the little pink monster. He's not as overpowered as he used to be, obviously. They actually had to balance the game.
The sandwich is
So Zero and Cheesy Rice here doing a good job of just hitting each other back and forth. Zero, they're taking a little bit of more, quite a bit more damage. Samus could close, but he's still putting more damage on. Zero trying to keep Samus at a distance. That grab keeps going out, but it's not connecting. Ooh, a couple of rockets there. One back at Samus. Oh,
awesome.
that's not good. Oh, okay. Not he didn't wasn't hurt.
Brad versus Steffi Wu. Damn it, what else?
I missed who won that match. Did you catch who won that match? Did you catch who won that match?
Oh yeah, Cheesy Rice won that match.
All right, Cheesy Rice. They're sticking with their
Brad
characters.
versus Steffi Wu.
So Zero actually switching to regular Mario this time. I don't know much of the difference. I know in Brawl, or I'm sorry, Melee, it was mostly cosmetic. Are they really different this time around?
Well, I guess it's not really a different character.
Well, I meant between Mario and Dr. Mario in this version.
I have no idea. I've never played Mario.
You know what? To be honest, I never even got to picking a main. No, I have. I played a bit. I just never competitively. So I never really had someone that I was like that was my best character. I mean, it was Kirby back in the day. I enjoyed playing Meta Knight, but nobody that I really like stuck with and tried to improve on. Mario there with a big damage number, 150% just about. Sam is still at a cool 46. Oh, did he? Sometimes it just takes a couple of matches for competitors to get warmed up. That's why we have the losers bracket. Both competitors have projectiles. Mario is not looking good. He needs to close on Samus and he needs to close fast. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen.
I had to go for the spike.
Cheesy Rice there claiming victory in the losers bracket. Ready to move on to the next one. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, you have to get up already. You don't have to get up already.
Alright. So yeah, man. I just need to buy the fucking game. That's it.
So Zero,
Yeah.
you switched from Dr. Mario to Mario. I was asking Megan.
I need it for speed.
So there's a speed difference.
Yeah,
I was asking
there are
what the
major-
difference.
All right, between the two versions of this, because before in Melee, it was actually Dr. Mario that was faster.
Really?
But Dr. Mario, he hits harder and he's heavier, so his recovery sucks. All
right.
In general. However, in this game, what they changed it is that he's a little bit slower, but he still has like that power advantage over regular Mario. but regular Mario got the speed now. Not to mention the way a lot of their moves affect things are different between the two. For example, that hammer punch you saw me go for, like
Right.
every now and then. All right, if Mario hits you with that hammer punch, that's a spike. It sends you straight down. If Dr. Mario hits with that, even though it hits harder, it shoots you straight up.
It's easier to recover from an up spike than a down spike, right?
Exactly. But however, once that up spike hits, it's just like, what, cap? Dead. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because Bond is more powerful, so there's more higher chances you can hit the top of that stage, or at least fly off the stage far enough to not be able to recover
Right.
or hit the side of the stage. So, but I mean, it is what it is, man. That's tournament gaming for you. I mean, but so unfortunately, you know, just elimination shit.
So now it looks like we have Mega Man and Samus. Samus seems to be a pretty favorite pick. Now, I know games like this, they like to classify the characters in tiers. Would you say that Samus is top tier?
Nah.
Not at all. No.
I think she's definitely mid, maybe high. I want to say top. You know what I'm saying? Personally, if there's anybody I have the most trouble with, a lot of the newer characters I do have trouble against fighting, maybe because I'm inexperienced. But from what I've seen, it's like, for example, like motherfuckers will go ahead, they'll still run that mark all fucking day. But on the same time, you're saying, yeah, the other characters are fucking, from Fire Emblem with like magic powers and other sorts.
Right.
And I mean, it really depends on the matchup. In my particular case, I don't think I'm the right person to ask that question.
And we're talking over this, and I didn't even notice who won.
Yeah, I guess that's what I did with them to choose the stage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. There you go.
You know?
Every time.
Saw it. He covered the mirror and the defeat. He covered Rock.
Good old Rock. Nothing beats it.
So we're still seeing the same matchup as the last match. No one's decided to
Actually, that
switch
wasn't
at
a
all.
match. They were just practicing.
Oh, they were just practicing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The thing I like about Mega Man is that, as someone who's a big fan of the original NES series, I like how they literally drew the line between his old 8-bit sprite and his overall appearance. And it's like most people are accustomed to the way he appeared in Mega Man 8, anime cutscenes and stuff. I've made countless video projects using those cutscenes.
See, I'm used to seeing him in his X form.
Yeah.
And, how are you?
That's right. So you're gonna give me a hug? Give me
I'm
the
not
camera there.
right there. I'm sorry.
All right. Wait. Give me like 2 seconds. All right. Yes, you can trust me.
That's Kelsey, one of the bartenders here at 10th Level Tavern.
So what?
Beautiful hand, folks. Beautiful
I
hand.
just cut off the camera.
Samus, they're taking a lot of damage, getting knocked off stage, able to grab back and recover.
You didn't have to do all that.
Good slide. So, I don't know too much about Smash. I know a bit about speedrunning. Have you ever seen any of this, the Mega Man 1 or 2 speedruns?
Oh, yes.
Very, very good watch.
In fact, I'm actually preparing to do a glitch-free speedrun of Mega Man X2. That
Nice.
seems to be the one I'm best at. I'm still working on the tricks to get, because that's one. That was the first X game, which I learned how to get every single upgrade, regardless of what armor I have, what ornament I have. I think the only 2 items in that entire game that actually any item to actually officially use, other than the obvious ones that require the spin wheel. Basically, also it is the ones that technically would have to be strike chain in order to get around certain ways. But plain and simple, once that's together, I'm actually gonna try and have that done, and possibly have that stream here for streaming purposes for y'all's entertainment. Oh, photo walk.
So looking at the match here, it was seemed a bit one-sided. Samus was getting knocked off,
Yeah, but it's officially tied right now.
yeah,
So that counts anyone's match.
after
So for obvious reasons, I'm gonna vote for Slip. Avenge me, Slip! Avenge me!
after Samus closing that Mega Man stock he was able to come in and just equalize things. Samus now on the ropes. But back on the center of the match, no. Both competitors are still in danger. One good hit will send either of them off. Now, they've got P2W in front of their names. You know what that is?
Actually, no, but obviously they're part of it. It's like seeing, yeah. So obviously they're business like, it's like watching UFC fighters from the same dojo going toe-to-toe in the octagon. So we're definitely, this is definitely one of the more entertaining matches because these two people, they know how each other plays. They know what to expect from their opponents and vice versa. So,
both are very high damage. Either one of them can be knocked off at any moment. Oh, that spike! And that's it. Cheesy Rice, they're taking that one. Weaver's still looking.
I said, what? Yeah, I'm saying. Anyways. Hey, man, you need to double up and whoop his ass, all right? All right?
Stop telling people updated. You goddamn job. I'm supposed to stand here and talk shit and have beer. You're supposed to push buttons.
Hey, can you grab me a beer?
It's all the way over there. Hell no. Hold on. Thank you for
Oh, man. All right.
LTV versus Tommy.
So,
don't worry, man. You'll be eliminated just like me.
we had 3 P2W players in this tournament. Unfortunately, for them, or maybe fortunately for them, we've only still got one of them in. P2W Death Star is the only
undisputed. Yeah, but he's the current champion.
So we're looking at
so he's definitely trying to go ahead and get back-to-back titles here.
Oh, so he won last one.
Yeah.
Wow. So that is the man to beat then.
Oh yeah. What he's talking about is that a few months ago, for our monthly Street Fighter tournament that we hold here, which is obviously, the last Saturday of every month, we actually were graced with the presence of professional player Flash Metroid. Oh, I think he just called it the Flash. I think he dropped the Metroid. And that guy was good. That guy was good. I had to challenge him to melee. He said no.
Were you able to ask him any questions, like how many hours of practice has he put in, or anything like that?
Most of those are obvious answers, because the thing is, all right, you know what they say, it takes like 10,000 hours to do something, to officially be an expert. Got him! Dare slip. I'm gonna learn Mega Man.
Cheesy Rice and Slim once again playing. Slim won the first match. This is the second match, and Slim is drunken_wolf.
Alright. Oh yeah, AFC 6767. AFC 67. Yeah, 6767.
6767.
Yeah. So yeah, man. I mean, lately all I've really been doing on my streams is just like, hey, listen to me talk shit while I play Xbox and get wrecked. In fact, I think the official name of my channel should be Watch Alan Zero Get Wrecked. I mean,
I've been playing a lot of the Link to the Past randomizer.
All right.
A lot of fun. Doing a couple of races. Probably doing another race tonight. And they take all the chests in that game and where all the heart piece locations, and just mix them all up.
Was there a chance that they could have mixed it up in a configuration where it's literally impossible?
No. I usually play the 7th version of this, so they've already gone through and kind of worked out most of the bugs like that. It's very hard to get stuck, other than not knowing the location of things. In fact, the other day...
Well, basically, it's Master Quest.
Right. Right, it's a lot of fun. See, that's one of my favorite Zeldas, is Link to the Past, so I've just been playing it non-stop.
I remember playing Ocarina of the Time Master Quest when they're giving it out for free and alongside
Right.
pre-orders at GameStop. And somehow I got my hands on it for free, so I'm just like, all right. I pretty much lost the next 36 hours of my life. Like I didn't eat, I didn't sleep, I just played Zelda.
See, that's the thing I like about this one. Last time I played it, I beat it in about 3.5 hours.
He brought out the classic Fox up smash combo.
He did switch it up.
You know? Now he's going ahead and he's using a definite speed advantage.
Nope.
So now Mega Man has one mission. Kill him, close the gap.
So
That's only has another mission. Widen the gap as much as possible before he loses the next stop.
So, there's a lot of speed characters. Mega Man doesn't seem to be very fast, and he doesn't seem to hit very hard either.
The thing is, Mega Man is very versatile. He's one of like, I see a lot of people that do a lot of like crazy combos with him. I mean, they're like, all right, I'm gonna hit you with this, I'm gonna hit you with this, and then while you're getting hit with this thing, I'm gonna hit you with a different weapon. That way, you're always taking some kind of damage. That's what we've seen Slim do throughout this matchup so far. So when he's sitting there, oh, I'm gonna hit you with the regular like 3-piece with the Mega Buster, and then go into like the Metal Blade, and then you dodge the Metal Blade right into the Tornado Hold. I don't even know if it's technically Tornado Hold. The little Tornado Hold Mega Man 8. Yeah, it looked a lot different in the game than I don't know. It wasn't on Nintendo, so
Oh, good recovery there by Mega Man. Getting knocked off twice,
Slim is not going
able to
down
get back
that
up.
fight. They sent Cheesy to the Shadow Realm.
Mega Man not looking good here.
Fox is back on the speed game.
Mega Man is having trouble keeping up with Fox. Fox just being able to dodge just about everything Mega Man's throwing at him.
Not to mention he has his G Diffusion Shield, which can reflect everything. But it's stationary, so you can reflect the first thing, you dodge that counter attack, and then you go ahead and catch him slipping, go ahead and lay on the hurt.
Now, do you think when Slim saw his opponent change the Fox that he also should have changed? Or do you think it was still anyone's game?
Some people are confident what characters they're using, and you know what I'm saying, they're doing well. Not to mention, normally if I'm switching characters, it's because I just got my ass beat,
Oh,
right?
cool.
Oh! Try to get him with the technical. Still in it. I got 130. Still away with the throw.
versus the business.
He's in danger. They're both in danger right now. All right. Down 8 for the 8-piece into the up smash for the win.
Beautiful, beautiful play right there.
Oh.
Now, I gotta say,
Yeah, that was one of the best matches of the night, man.
all right,
One of the best matches we've seen today. Exactly. See?
this is a damn good matchup.
1-2.
Another good matchup. There are the brackets.
So now the brackets continue. All right, so Slim goes ahead and moves on forward in the loser's bracket. He's actually going to be playing, hey!
Crab versus Sam.
All right. funny though, the Cheesy Rice advances in the next round. And Guest Star gets wrecked, and then they gotta fight each other. It's like crewmate versus crewmate. Hey, totally.
What's up?
Sisters, like sisters or something. Yup.
So who are we looking at for the next match?
Alright, sit back and figure What's his opponent?
This is slightly off to the right of the screen. So Ryu versus
You don't
Zero
wanna be on
Suit
camera,
Sims.
bro? You ain't trying to be on camera? Yo, scooch in like this much, a little bit this way, dude. Alright, you know what? Alright, never mind.
We'll get him at the changeover after this match.
This guy's playing by himself. No. Mr. No.
Well, you've already told us a little bit about how you feel about Zero Suit Samus. Tell me how you feel about Ryu.
Alright. I love Ryu as a character. Anytime, shut the fuck up. Let me finish. Alright.
Go back to basics, make sure you can beat everything ass motherfucker.
But it do! If you can land it. If you can land it. No, I'm talking about here. Here. If you can land it, it beats everything. Alright? And mind you, where do you think Luigi got it from? Where do you think Mega Man got it from?
Ryu, they're knocking Zero Suit Samus off at the right side of the screen.
They made sure that they gave Ryu a little bit of girth and a lot of power to make him the fact that he's an actual fighting game character.
Right.
Alright? He is the only actual fighting game character in this entire series. So once they included him, at first I ain't gonna lie, I was hoping for they brought back another influential gaming character outside of the fighting genre. Because for the longest time, Smash Bros. Always considered to be the anti-fighting.
Right.
Alright, I used to argue before I got into Smash Brothers, I used to complain about people always giving us so much merit until I actually took the time to play it myself. I love it. Now, as far as Ryu's concerned, the thing I like about Ryu, as a character, he was always what I like to call the bottom line. When it came to any new Capcom fight. Oh, Captain Nova versus Capcom? I'm picking Ryu. Street Fighter anything? I'm picking Ryu. Alright? Marvel versus Capcom? I'll pick him 1, and I'll pick him 3. They really like him 2. I mean, I thought he was a little underpowered. That's just
Right, I thought most of the Street Fighter characters were underpowered. Zero Suit Samus coming from behind there, getting the win.
Yo, when do we get instant replay up in this piece? Shit. Damn. And that heel came out of nowhere. These boots are made for walking.
Zero Suit Samus, they're taking the first round.
But like I said before, man.
Move closer! This way! There you go.
They want you in the camera.
You're not in the camera.
Well, if you don't want to be in the camera, you don't want to be in the camera. Just keep on winning, bro. That's what you need to do.
He lost the first one, though.
Oh, shit. Oh, he's grabbed?
Yeah, he's grabbed. I think he's grabbed. I told him to raise his hand, but he's got both of them under control right now.
I mean, oh yeah, you're right.
So would you consider Ryu more of a power character, easier to knock?
Definitely a power character.
But he's not a heavyweight like Bowser. It's still pretty easy to knock him up and
I
up.
would consider Bowser like super heavyweight. He's definitely on the heavy side. He's heavier than Mario, Dr. Mario, I'll tell you that. But he's not. He wouldn't be as heavy as say like a deep.
Right.
The man is like Mario, DK. Look at that! Ooh, sure you get, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, if that connects, and you're anywhere north of like 70%, that's a wrap, bro. You might die. You might not die immediately. You might not die immediately, but you dying soon. All right.
Especially with such a lightweight character like Zero Suit Samus.
I heard that. Lucky that shit was on video. That was a 9.
Somebody called a 9 on the other TV. I am so sorry we couldn't.
Game & Watch, Bat in the Distance can be heard throughout the room.
You know.
And that sounds everyone stops what they're doing and looks.
Alright. So, anyways. So, while you was sitting there laying up the damage, so all he needs is that one good power hit, and that's it. It's a wrap for 0 to damage.
And
If she can get him off the stage, hit him with that down spike, they can go ahead and she can turn the tables real quick.
And he can take a little bit of liberties. He's got plenty of
It's almost
padding between the damage.
Exactly. The percentage is almost 100, 100 apart. You know what I mean? Well, not anymore. I'm getting that next little 5-piece there. But,
So Crab really needs to get in there and close this before he gets too much damage on him.
For sure you can. Ooh, the stun. Ooh.
Zero Suit Samus there. Not out of it yet. Oh, good kick to the right.
Is it enough? It's not enough. She's back in. She's back in. All right, goes with a standing medium. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting Street Fighter terms there. Anyways.
When you see the numbers red like that, it's not a good thing.
A lot of people don't know one thing about why you win this game. They actually make it so you have the option of actually using him in, the classic, Smash Brothers. Like, ooh, is that a win? Is that a win? Nope, he's still in the house. That's super heavyweight. Oh, yeah, Tetsu, he's back on the map. Oh, they're getting close.
Crab there, no longer really having the advantage.
All right.
Really, any of them can go off the map at any moment.
He's not trying to get comboed up. It's anybody's game right here.
Though Sand wins this, we will go on to another round.
Standard throw. Gets to the side of the stage. Oh, but she gets
Oh! Gets back in, turns it around, kicks him off the stage. We're looking at round 3.
We thought we was going to get a round 3, man. Hey, man, good match, though. Everybody, clap it up.
Right.
Clap it up. Clap it up for him, man. They had a good match, man. They had a good match.
Jacob says hi.
Hey.
Good old heavy arms.
Yes, man. Good on heavy arms. Yeah, no, stand. Yeah.
Death Star versus Raph!
To all you avid PC gamers out there, are you looking for a new rig or just trying to get the one you have back up to speed? You can holler at my boy, Heavy Arms. Ask for him by name. I'm sorry, Heavy Works is the name. So feel free, look up Heavy Works on the internet, HEVYWORX. I guarantee he can go ahead and he can get the job done. He worked on my personal system and run like, you know what I'm saying? And they work like a dream. So shout out to my boy. In the comments, by the time you hear this, you should be putting up your page. All right, you better raise your hand. You better wait. Oh, there you go. Thank you. You're welcome, bro. All right.
If you're more interested in console games, you're more than welcome to come down to 10th Level Tavern and have a beer. Wall-to-wall video games. Hybrid Hype Gaming providing the setup here so we can stream this on Facebook.
That's another thing. Like, Cloud's another character. They put in, I can't complain. It's fucking Cloud.
Right.
But the thing is, Cloud has never appeared on a Nintendo system.
No. Maybe that'll change when the remake comes out. They'll actually port it to the Switch.
Possibly. Yeah, but the first 6 games were on Nintendo systems. In fact, if you think about it, if Nintendo didn't mess up that 64 DD drive-like deal that they had way back when, we wouldn't have, the SNES CD drive that they had way back when, we would never have PlayStation.
That's true.
All right? Up. Two's open. All right. All right.
Who won that last one?
Apparently the business is still whooping ass. 2-1 versus Az. All right. Dude, you know what this means? Entrance music. All right. Everybody bring an MP3.
That would be awesome.
Submit an MP3, and we will play it as you walk up to the TV. I mean, who's really gonna submit an MP3?
So P2W Death Star cleaning up a couple of tournaments here at Tavern.
Yeah, that's not over with that prior.
Yeah.
Rated 10.
Rating defending.
He's definitely
Undisputed.
he's definitely the man to beat so far. And if you think you can beat him, head on down to Tavern. Once again, the first of the month, the first Saturday of the month.
I'll be handing out free L's and Melee after the tournament.
First of the month, or first Saturday of the month is always Super Smash Brothers. Last Saturday of the month is always Street Fighter V. They'll be adding more games as they come out. They're looking at Tekken 7 and Marvel vs. Capcom.
We have a free Tekken 7 one with Tekken Tag Tournament 2. So if enough people just happen to go on Test Double Tavern's Facebook to request it, I think we have no choice but to host one. Everyone can pop in and do that shit. Remember, Tekken Tag Tournament 2.
Cloud, they're putting significant damage on Marth and then closing it by taking him out. I don't know too much about Cloud. I played him a little bit. Not very good with him.
The thing about Cloud, I was like, from plus 7, I ain't played much setup either. What?
Shout out to anybody that wants to play Tekken 6 because we need more than 8 just to show Joey up.
Alright, so yeah, so if you're interested in Tekken 6 or Tekken Tag Tournament, so why not tag? For you, shoot.
You know, for us it's great.
Cloud there taking no loss in stock, able to finish off Marth. He didn't even break 100 damage.
No, he didn't. That's like what we like to call a two-step.
No, Final Fantasy VII, I played him a lot. I mean, in this game, I really know nothing about Cloud as far as how he stacks up to other characters.
Definitely, he's a bit lighter than some of the other characters, but he definitely attacks the ball, and especially when auto combos like the auto slash or whatever the fuck you call it. And then after that, you can make the fact that he's got a big fucking sword.
Right, he's got quite a bit of range on him.
Yeah, but he also has some decent projectiles, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, he's definitely a great all-around character, but I don't mind losing to that character. Alright? Oh, of course. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? That down to what I'm saying, basically, they pretty much gave him the same level of down to that Link had fucking melee. Alright?
Where that down like that though.
Marth here really needs to start dishing out the damage to Cloud. Much closer than it was last game. Cloud there juggling Marth in the air. Ooh. 3-4 hits and then off to the left.
I got one ass. Alright, it was suck.
Marth there answering. Both of them very dangerous place. Neither one has lost a stock yet. Oh, I spoke too soon. As soon as the words left my mouth, Cloud closes, taking Marth off. Marth really needs to come in and do the same thing to Cloud in order to stay in this match.
See the accuracy this man has with that down spike. So he uses it offensively so well.
He does. I used to do the same thing with
Oh, he
Kirby.
didn't go for the follow-up. Let's be honest, that, remind you, that's completely up to the player because his competition could easily just hit him with a down smash. Just like
Breaking 100 there, but still not losing the stock. Once again, P2W Death Star is the man to beat. Doing very well in tournaments in the past. If we had a belt, he'd be wearing it. He can have my belt, but it's not very fancy.
gonna be a good ass match.
Is this the losers bracket?
If I recall correctly, these are both Mario players. I know
So we've talked about good characters. Who is absolutely just not played competitively whatsoever because they're just trash?
You can't really say that about this game because they worked their actual hardest to make every character playable. Like, looking at the roster here, like for example, this was made as like, yo, fuck you two. You know what I'm saying? But they made him better. Alright? I would have said the same once upon a time about like Captain Falcon. But they actually, before they started figuring out all these wonderful things you do with Captain Falcon. A lot of people didn't like Captain Falcon back in the day. But as people learn more and more about the games that are being made, you know what I'm saying? That's how metas evolve. That's how gaming characters, when they go tier list, they come out, they evolve, they change. Especially when it comes to newer games, because there's always patches and replays. So between like sequels, always a chance. A shitty character in this game, and a good character in the next. That's why I'm really gonna buy this game, so I can actually go against the out of every character working. And if I do, that would make me a fire.
Right. Just being able to practice.
Exactly.
So we have LTB versus Has playing Mr. Game & Watch. I believe he's the one that got that 9 earlier. We heard ring across the room.
Yes. Oh, and he just missed the 9. He's coming for it. You know, I have a feeling.
So for those of you who don't know,
We want a 9. We want a 9.
so for all of you that don't know, there are no items in this match. However, Mr. Game & Watch is able to simulate items' effect by one of his moves. 9 being the baseball bat, where if you're hit by the baseball bat, there's pretty much no chance for recovery.
He has 0% when I go off the stage and into a certain move. However, that outfits the back, alright? I'm going to pick that Game & Watch since he steps into this match series.
Yeah, me too. He's been one of my favorite characters. Just to watch, it's very unique how they took a 2D character. Yeah, he did. I did. I had him as my profile. I had him. He grabbed one of the metal things, and he looked really cool. It's like a 2D and 3D character at the same time. It was very interesting. Game & Watch, they're getting knocked off first, able to answer by taking Mario out. However, Mario's been putting the hurt on him. A lot of damage on Game & Watch right now. Really needs to. Ooh, very close. Very close.
Game & Watch going to throw them pancakes. Pancakes. Pancakes.
Just trying to get some damage on him so he can go in and take him out. Mario there with the up.
Mario with the up.
And he's gone.
LTB is definitely one of the better Mario players that I've seen in recent time. In fact, you know, I tried to take a couple cues from him when my last match, and obviously that didn't turn out so well. But with enough practice, you know, I'll hold it up. One day. Anyways.
So you were talking about how you guys go to the Falcon. What days do you go to the Falcon? Tell me about that event.
Monday for karaoke night, Wednesday for a weekly Falcon fight night, weekly practice. This week on second, everybody show up, and then we're going to game plan. We're going to take over 10th level Tavern. We're going to second. Yeah. You lost? Alright. Yeah, but I'm going back here. Top elimination. Yeah, he's out. Your mom, you're still losing back here. Hey, no, this is over. Or unless you play freaking cheesy rice.
Game & Watch doing a much better job this round, putting the damage on Mario.
Don't worry, we got to take the payday after this.
Still needs to close against the hammer. Oh, Mario goes down.
The down slash was a protection.
Now this is the second matchup between them. Game & Watch really needs to win this to stay in. I don't know if that's why Mario hasn't been doing as well as he did in the last match. He's just taking it easier, or it's. Right, I'm using a lot more of that down smash, and it's doing work. It's doing work. Game & Watch at very heavy damage, very close to being knocked off. However, he's still putting damage on Mario.
Exactly. He is following the freedom. I'm up stock. I gotta make sure it's exactly wrong. Keep as much damage as possible.
Oh, Game & Watch can just turn it around. Oh, beautiful, completely different.
1-1. Mr. Game & Watch with the 2 stocks.
Zero, I haven't been watching our competitors. If they switch out in the middle of this, that was like watching a completely different person play.
Although, I don't know.
Game & Watch just dominating that round.
Let's April 1st. Hey, until Omar stop being a bitch and I'm blocking up on Facebook.
It looks like
I thought we was cool.
they're still sticking with the same character, so this will be very interesting. No one's decided to switch it up. Mario won the first round, so Game & Watch won the second, and he dominated the second.
And here we go. Oh, my take you.
No.
All right.
Mario there going for a couple of grabs, missing them. Very close match this time around. Good up, Mario. Taking a lot of damage now. Those smash attacks just eating away at his health. Good grab by Game & Watch. Still just trying to put the damage on him, and he's doing it. Mario now in very much real danger of being sent off screen.
Once you get past 100, it's almost guaranteed.
Down smash there, Mr. Game & Watch sitting at a nice 30%.
Maybe like Bowser range, something so they can recover from such large moving out to 80. Falls to the floor. Mario with the double up flip. All right.
No, those.
They don't yet. All right.
No, those numbers are completely random. Has no idea what's going to pop up next. I mean, of course, you always hope for the 9, but it can't always be a 9.
There's times where I'm passing up a smash to do the 3 hit, and then trying to follow up the slide into oh my God, I thought Game & Watch stuff.
And the 2, he just popped right back up, grabbed on the ledge.
Grab with the back row.
He's still in it. Oh!
He lives.
Trying to turn it around to Mario. Mario there dodging. Very, very close here, except for the fact that Mr. Game & Watch.
Mario trying to set up that side 8 with a down spike off stage. Game & Watch has the number of.
Right, it doesn't matter how much damage Game & Watch has because Game & Watch isn't really trying to close here. He's just trying to put on damage so that his next stock he can come in and close easily. But it doesn't matter because he closes anyway.
All right.
So just an incredible first match. Mario taking out Game & Watch. Game & Watch learning from his mistakes and coming back with a completely different strategy. Able to take out Mario in the next 2 rounds. That was good. That was good. It's nice to actually see a difference in the first round and the second round of a competitor actually learning and changing up their strategy.
Tommy versus Steffi Wu!
And whoever loses goes to the shadow round. Yeah. bracket. This is bracket. Round 3. Fuck it.
Right, we're looking at losers round 3 right now. That was also the last match that was played. Now the winner of the losers bracket does face off against the winner of the winners bracket.
Oh yes, for the grand final there. It's just that when it comes to double elimination, but I got a little idea that's gonna shake the game. I'm assuming. Tech, you ready to go?
Once again, we're down here at 10th Level Tavern, right off of Dixie Highway, right by Funky Buddha.
You remember?
Come down and have a beer, wall-to-wall video games. If you don't want to compete if you don't want to compete, you don't have to compete. Plenty of old school video games on every wall. Sit down with an actual Super Nintendo or N64 and have a seat by the window. So we're looking at Charizard and Samus now. And
I played Samus, Charizard, and I have definitely had some great battles with him. However, the thing about Charizard is that he doesn't play like your usual enemy. Alright? He does a lot of likely ass shit. I have to find the fuck around. I never want to fucking die. Kick off the fucking stage.
Javi, they're having a very strong lead at the beginning of the match, but as Zero said, it's just hard to keep him off the stage until that happens. Sam is looking pretty.
He can recover. He's not spiky. He can recover soon enough. All you gotta do, smash that X Y button. Fire your ass right the fuck back over. Continue to fuck Kirby. Meta Knight. And what I'm talking I fucking put out. Fuck that guy's name. Pick.
Right.
I thought his name was Icarus. The game becomes under Icarus. Always under Icarus. No, it's fucking Pick. What?
That made sense. I mean, Icarus was the one that crafted the wings, and I don't know much about anyone named Pit in mythology.
Exactly. I just figured it was like, oh, I'm Icarus. These are my wings. So anyway, now, all Sarah's going to have to do right now, and controls again. As we said countless times before, in this broadcast, is the way that the gameplay works. It's not like other games where it's just, I got a bar, that's it.
No, because right now, right now, Sephiwu can just end the match if they're in a good position to do so. If they get a good downward spike, Javi can just be out of the map. Whereas we were playing Street Fighter V, it's all about bars. That being said, obviously Sephiwu is still in a more of a dangerous place.
Until for the win.
As you can see, Samus doing a good job taking him out.
That's why I keep my control with me, man. I don't know why they dropping my shit.
Do they still make game controllers now, or they stopped production of that? Now that the
Well, they made a new series of GameCube style controllers. Like if you look, like where normally say GameCube here, they smashed it.
right, but I mean the Wii U's are no longer in production. So are they still producing the controllers? Okay.
Well, I mean, they should they did that production.
Crab versus Blue!
By now, so you can still find them.
Right. You can find the original GameCube controllers or some of the new ones. You can find an N64 controller. Should be able to find.
Crab versus Blue!
Round round 2. Seffi Wood switching up to Duck Hunt. Seffi Wood seeming to do a lot better here with Duck Hunt than we saw with Charizard earlier. Javi having a hard time countering. Nope. Once again, as soon as I open my mouth, someone gets eliminated off the screen. Nice. So Seffi, we're getting knocked off there. Commotion in the background, having us miss it.
Duck Hunt's dog is definitely one of the more unpredictable like characters that I've seen out here in Central Tavern. I actually had the pleasure of playing against him earlier. He only got me by 1 stock. Some odd reason it's just. But I gotta see how he's turning it up here for real. So he played anything against me as he's playing against the champion. He's gonna get wrecked. A nice block with the foil can. I didn't even know you could do that.
No, I didn't either. Very impressive. Sam is very dangerous, but you know, Seffi Wood still also in a dangerous position. Now, is Duck Hunt a good closer? Is that one of the troubles Duck Hunt has? Is just being able to get that smash off and knock them out?
Yeah, pretty much.
Because
mind you, when it comes to that oil can, is that every time you continue to hit the B button, he'll continue to bounce in that particular direction. So he'll go ahead, he'll let it bounce, he'll sit somewhere, like on top of the platform there. And then he'll go ahead, he'll lay an attack, get Samus off the side of the stage, and then start mashing B to set, once again, on the secondary or so, setting that oil can right back in Samus' direction.
seems like
But it wasn't enough.
someone
They
had
need to move cars for, I guess, the textile guys. You tried, man. So you know what I gotta say? Welcome to the Shadow Realm. Here, have a seat next to me.
Death Star has not won yet. Still slotted to win. Is the man to beat here at this tournament. And at past several tournaments, actually. Zero here trying to step in and take over.
Alright,
I'm not sure if they're on 2 or if
Is
they're...
Crab and Blue playing? Alright. So
And we're up to the winner's bracket up the top there.
Actually, no, that's not 25. Haz versus Javi. Haz versus Javi. Yeah, man. I guess I gotta fill in for Texas position running the bracket here.
So we're seeing Javi come back up right after he just won.
You know, sometimes, hey, that's that tournament life, man. You gotta go back to back sometimes. All right, so let me go ahead, switch the names over here. Do we even have the names up on the screen? Here we go. All right.
Right, they just need to be changed. He's still where he's at, I think. Seffi Wood's the one that's...
You know what? I don't even know how to do this shit on this thing.
You want me to...
Hey, I'm just the announcer, man. I just go play screen and you give me talking shit, alright? I don't understand this. Alright.
Player 2, maybe? Yeah, there you go. Go ahead and change that one to,
Here. Rename. Hey, I'll change the names on this thing. I'll change the names on this thing. Because Howdy's playing, alright. The director's back. Don't worry, I already advanced the brackets for you.
we're seeing some more Game & Watch gameplay, this time against Samus.
Bro, I'm taking some notes on this Game & Watch though.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's damn good. It's damn good.
Because Game & Watch is definitely one of the characters I run, other than like, Samus, Link, and Dr. Mario. Oh, I thought it was just you. Hey, no. Yeah. Alright, is this Hobby versus Haz? Haz? Yeah. Haz is Game & Watch. Hobby just being acceptable. Hey man, that's what happens when you have a live event, man. Not everything goes perfect here.
No, and this isn't like the 900th time you guys have done this.
Wait, we gotta put the banner back up. Oh, piano. Alright, there we go. I like having that back there, you know what I mean?
Right. Hey.
Hello. Welcome to our street. Anyways.
Hey.
Alright, so.
How are you?
Game & Watch is down to stock.
You should eat them.
Samus is up 69%, up 81%. Mind you, you can't count Game & Watch out so far because at 81% Game & Watch can wreck your face. So.
Right, with a character like Game & Watch, even though he's down, at any point, he could luck into a 9, and then you're down to stock.
Exactly.
Now, I don't know how much that's in the back of Javi's mind. Obviously, right now, he's at 103%. He doesn't necessarily care too much. He's just trying to put damage.
Exactly. He's trying to get as much damage on that final stock that has. Anyways, alright, before losing his stock. So he'll finish him off, or at least put a hurt on him so you can. Ooh! That would have worked too, son. If he landed that plasma blast, it would have been disgusting. He would have bounced off the stage and died on the other side.
Javi, they're getting knocked over.
Pancake.
Well, probably the highest damage we've seen today.
That's the kill shot. All right.
Game & Watch there now.
All right, 1v1 on the stocks.
It doesn't look good for Game & Watch, but once again, if that 9 comes out, it's not going to be good for Javi.
If you hit that 9, are you going to win?
Ooh, good dodge. Game & Watch there just trying to get the damage up. Oh! Releasing his bucket and
He had
setting
the
him.
bucket saved the whole time. I forgot all about that.
I didn't even see him capture any attacks there.
All right.
He was
That's
gone.
one zip, right?
Game & Watch is just such a wild card. You don't know what's going to come out of it.
As you're breaking my heart, now you go to band final D. That's where the legends are made.
Okay. Friends just called me. They're watching the stream right now. Here's the nasty echo. Zero has a nasty echo to the mic. And he said it's a nasty echo. Unless you're catching
Well, I'm probably catching him, and that's what's doing the echo.
Death Star waiting. No, it's no. It's Death Star waiting. Waiting, defending. All right. Yeah, Star took us all. Notice that. I mean, we see the comments live. We remember.
Well, no one said that in the comments. No one said that in the comments, that's why.
Death Star waiting.
No, I meant about the echo.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, but as far as that is concerned, it's all cold in.
You turn the gain up on this mic, that should help. That or you gotta stop yelling so much. You're just excited. How are you supposed to keep quiet when these competitors are going at it?
You guys are practically neck and neck, 106 to 91. I mean, there's a sit-up tap that ties it up. Look at that, 104, 106.
That's right. I'll give you guys my mic. You'll have a nice big area mic right here. That'll work great.
All right, awesome. I don't know, like the little headset thing. It's like being on, being at a commentator table on Raw.
Right.
We're gonna have a problem out over that thing. My God, he's dead. Somebody call a doctor.
Game and Watch there. Losing an early stock, not that that mattered last game either. Samus at a high percentage could get sent off from the space at any time.
I like how we tried to do that the other direction thing that Sam's is going to go for the ball. I mean, sometimes, you do take that risk to make the attempt to predict what your opponent's going to do next. And a lot of times it pays off.
There's that bucket. Now we saw that bucket come out last match, so we're kind of looking for it this time. He seems to be trying to catch Samus's minds. That's an easy fill for that bucket. And that's it. Game & Watch taking both. Not looking like he was going to win either one of those matches. And just taking them out both times.
2-1 deficits of victory. That
was good.
Have some friendly banter between each other. That's 1-1, right, guys?
I thought Game & Watch won both of them.
Oh, shit.
Right, with the bucket.
Yeah, that's right, the bucket. That's it. All right, that means Javi, welcome to the Shadow Realm. Come sit next to me, dude. We need to. Exactly. Oh yeah, that joke. Whoa, fuck that chair. You know what I'm saying? We need some words from you. That you've been freshly eliminated. I mean, you're definitely one of the favorites to watch in this match. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he says he tried. I don't know if you can hear him. But you definitely put on a great match, and it was fun to watch.
That was a good match.
Keep playing. We'll see you here next month. All right? Anyways.
Now, you see a lot of competitors play cross games. Like, do you see a lot of Smash players also playing Street Fighter?
Oh, yes. But the thing is, there's some gamers that they stick to one game only. You got people that they play a lot of games, they're kind of good at some, or they're kind of bad at some, or whatever, mixed bag. Then you got some people who just pick up a pair of sticks and will whoop anybody and anything. And right now, one of the underdogs who I think has any chance of going ahead and toppling the current champion has to be none other than the Business, aka the guy who whooped me in the first round here. I mean, it was sad. I mean, this guy kicks my ass in almost every game we play. I mean, not too long ago, he went and he challenged me to the new Killer Instinct, which he thoroughly whipped my ass in. And then out of spite, I uttered the phrase, yeah, you could have whooped me in original Killer Instinct, dope. So they loaded up, and that first match, fucking Oz won. 2-0. All right. Now, let's bring it up. We're just speaking of the devil. Hey, come here. We got the Business right here. And then there's this guy right here. This is the underdog right here who's going to topple the champion. If there's anybody here that can do it, it's this guy right here. I challenge this guy to the classic Killer Instinct. Whooped his ass with Stable Wolf. This guy adapted like the fucking Borg from Star Trek and then fucking started mollywopping with anybody. Django, Fulgore, freaking Stable Wolf, Orchid. Just like, alright, fuck this game, fuck you. Yeah, so you keep doing what you're doing. Put some good ass matches on the screen for us and the rest of our people to watch, alright? Good luck in the tournament, dude.
Ito versus the Business!
Oh, there you go. Alright, so who's posting up here?
So Zero's favorite right now to try to
post
take
up
out
right
Death
here.
Star.
I ain't gonna go ahead. Yes, right here. I'm gonna go ahead and give you like the champion spotlight right here, and then you're not gonna play on the screen. Hell no. Hell no. Look at them Top Gun glasses and shit.
Nito!
Look like you're gonna be on my little license and registration. Respect my authority.
We haven't seen Nito since the first match.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, he was playing on the far TV, so we didn't get to see the rest of the matches.
No, but obviously, if he's here now, he's been winning them.
Oh yeah, so this is what, winner bracket quarterfinals? Oh, semifinals, sorry. I thought it was quarter and then semi.
I don't watch a lot of bracket.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, I know.
Has bringing out Game & Watch once again. He's been doing fantastic with him. I'm sorry, not Has. The business they're picking with
Business
Peach.
with Peach.
Battery's gonna die on this. As long as it doesn't pause the game in the middle of it.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, so we're getting started Sonic versus Peach.
The business there on the left, Nito on the right.
And mind you, as much as I love Sonic the Hedgehog, it's just that when we first were introduced in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, his speed was a little hard to control.
Yeah, he was everywhere.
And not to mention, he was very, very lightweight. Getting smashed off the stage at like 60% and shit. That shit was fucking sad. But they definitely reworked him for the better in this game. I think with a lot of practice, I can definitely add him eventually to the tier, to my, my higher tier of available characters. Oh, Winowski! I didn't know you was here. Give me a beer, dude. Why? Oh, yeah, that's right. Open the new one.
Business there taking a significant amount of damage, in danger of getting knocked off. Nito doing a good
Yeah,
job.
but the thing is, yo, Peach is floaty. She's floaty as crap.
Right, she's gonna be hard to actually
Not only
close
does
on.
she float, she also can glide. As you can clearly see for a split second there. So air superiority is pretty much the name of her game. As I was able to learn the hard way fighting her with Dr. Mario earlier this game. Oh, and Sonic ain't having none of that with a supersonic punch to the face.
The business here needing to close on Nito, trying to get them, that would help get them both on the stable field. Nito's just gonna, with the superior speed, just gonna try to pick at Peach. Peach is not looking like she's having it though, trying to do as much damage as possible, trying to get him off the stage.
Yeah, so as soon as like Peach goes ahead and gets that damage up, as soon as she goes, gets that little 4-piece with the air down A, and gets what
Oh, and there he goes.
Smash.
So we're not really looking at a big difference here.
Oh, no.
Sonic not waiting at all, but coming in immediately, grabbing Peach and doing damage.
I liked how he was able to go ahead and counter the radish there and try to throw it back at her. But unless it's a zombie, you're not really looking at much damage. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause ever since like Melee, and whenever Peach pulls out that which is like it was like a 1 in 100 chance or some shit like that. Pulls out the zombie radish. It is definitely it's like getting hit in the face with the home run bat.
Wow, I didn't even know that. I've never actually seen the zombie radish before.
Oh yeah, not a lot of many people seen it. I would say getting hit with a home run bat while you have 0%. That's what I'd like to compare it to. So at higher percentages is almost a guaranteed. The Link's knocking it off the stage. Can't guarantee a kill with it, but it can definitely put somebody in a bad position real quick.
Right, but this
So now the percentages are close. Even though they were down, even though Peach was down in stock earlier, she was able to go ahead and close the gap. But Sonic widened it up just a little bit more once again. All right, but Peach got her own arsenal here. Sonic's already got her in what I like to call, like smash territory. There's some girls I like to get smash territory. Anyways. Well, yeah, man, 20% difference here.
The match
I like
is
how
still
she
very
goes
close.
from the short hop into the float. So she still has that speed and maneuverability, even though she's like an inch off the fucking ground. And then she can go ahead and hit you with that, that down A combo into the side smash. Oh, she hit him with the booty bounce. You know what I'm saying? It's anybody's game right now. Oh, he messed up on the recovery.
Nito going down there, giving Peace the win or giving the business there the win for the first round.
So the business wins the first round.
Once again, we're down here at 10th Level Tavern, Wall to Wall Retro Video Gaming. Come down, have a craft brew, watch the tournament live. We're here with Hybrid Hype Gaming. They're responsible for the setup, being able to bring this to you live from 10th Level Tavern. They'll also have Falcon Pub every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday.
And this week it'll be tech.
Setups at 8, warm-ups at 9, tournament at 10.
How long does the tournament usually last?
It sign-ups at 10, tournament at 11. Falcon Fight Night.
Sign-ups are free play start at 8.
Alright. So yeah, so sign-ups start at 8. So sign-ups, free play, warm-ups, whatever you want to call it. Then 11 o'clock is going down. Alright, so now you're going to switch to Cloud. Definitely you can use the, offensive range there. So he doesn't have to get in as close as he had to do beforehand with Sonic. Now while Cloud is still pretty fast, it's not as fast as Sonic, but I think the balance might work in his favor.
Yeah, it looks like he's doing significantly more damage. A much bigger gap than last game.
Has to play a little bit more defensively. You see he's using that shield, or the business using that shield a little bit more often. Only really striking when he knows he has that opening. But remember, this Peach, who has great recovery, as you see there, but she catches Zombie Slap to the face, and that's all she fucking wrote. Anyways.
Using that limit break there just sent the business flying right off the screen. And really, Nito really doesn't have that much damage, and the gap is closing even as we speak.
Actually, now I think about it, you know what we should do for Fight Night one time? Somebody get the PlayStation 3 version of the Cydia. Attack, I'm looking at you. Get the PlayStation 3 version of the Cydia. Yeah. Well, I mean, I can emulate it on PC, but I mean...
Now, while Cloud has been in a fighting game before, have you ever played Enter Guys?
I thought it was called pronounced Guys.
Guys? I have no clue how it's pronounced.
Yeah, they
I'm sure
actually offered here at 10th Level Tavern, 38 in Dixie. Come on down, Oakland Park, Florida. Come on down, have a game, and a brew.
Old school PS1 game.
Yeah.
Not really an answer to Super Smash Brothers in any way, shape, or form.
And actually, yeah, so
they tried to do that.
It was more of an answer to Power Stone, to be honest. Like the way the gameplay was. And we got the overhead,
Right.
Yeah, you had the overhead view there. You run around on that 3D plane and stuff. But the better game that Cloud did appear in had to be Dissidia. It was an amazing game. It was an amazing story. And any game that decides to voice their villain by Keith David, a.k.a. the Arbiter from Halo, yes, the bad guy in Dissidia. Oh, apparently something dope is happening on the other screen. And people, oh man.
Sad we can't switch over to that. Meanwhile, our screen.
Oh, and the game is over.
Peach going down.
It's 1-1 now. The business just got dealt with.
Nito switching up the Cloud and just dominating that match. Let's see if the business is able to either adapt to Cloud's play style or to completely switch up characters. Death Star playing on the other
Oh,
monitor.
Death Star coming. Dun, 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 dun. All right.
So it looks like we're not seeing the switch up here. Hopefully the business will be able to just find another play style to be able to take out Nito.
All right. Wise words overheard. In Smash, you just gotta go for it. You can't do everything by the book. True words have never been said.
That's easy for me. I've never read the book. We're looking at a much closer game at the moment. In fact, it was tied. I mean, the damage.
I think they pretty much got each other figured out. Cloud trying to continue the. Nieto trying to, continue the momentum that he had from the last match.
And it doesn't seem to be working.
Making a full adjustment to the new character part against him.
Right.
Sometimes it only takes one match to be able to adapt. And as he said, coming here in front of us, he was, no homo. Anyways, he said, coming here in front of us. Anyways, yeah, yes, sometimes you just have to adapt. Now, so that's what beer is that? Oh God, I have a whole case of that at home. Not a big fan. It's too much sugar, dude.
There's a lot of
I can
sugar.
taste the diabetes.
I think that's their slogan. Rowdy root beer, taste the diabetes.
Yeah, I mean,
Nito, they're being able to
now,
take each out.
now if you take the rowdy root beer and you water it down with like some A&W, get that perfect level of sugary, like goodness, you go ahead, you'll go through the whole fucking bottle of
Peach,
A&W.
they're just
with
not
the rowdy
letting
root beer
Nito
with
get
it.
back on that platform without being punished.
Hey, get fucked up, alright?
She needs to close though, and she does.
All right, now we got a tie game. Whoever wins this stock wins the match.
Very close match once again.
All
The
right,
business
tell me what it is
being
like
able
you.
to adapt very, very well to this Cloud gameplay by Nito.
Yeah, but Cloud's not going out without a fight. Nieto's definitely good with this character. He just hasn't stopped attacking. And then every time he's at the very extent of his distance from her, he's going to go ahead and try and charge up that limit break. He can go ahead and bust that out at any moment.
Now, this is not something we see very often. Both players are playing very, very cautiously. You can see how the numbers really aren't going
Yeah,
up
but
too
the
much.
business keeps kicking those free ones. Look at that, like 83 zips right now. Exactly, this is serious.
He's starting to take some damage now. Cloud's still
Definitely
staying
further,
pretty.
he's definitely further in this tournament than the Dolphins have gotten into the playoffs in recent years. But yeah, at least they made it to the playoffs. Fins up, baby. Anyways. Well, look on the bright side. At least it's not Detroit. We're not Detroit.
The
I know.
business
Actually, the Lions didn't do too bad.
putting up a good fight, not
At least
looking
we're not
good
the
right
Browns.
now.
Ooh, we're not sick.
Nito using
The
that trick
business
again
is sent
with
to
the
the losers
waiting
bracket.
for him to climb up, then using the Omni
Yeah, so
Slash
we'll
with the limit
continue
break
on
to take
to the
Peach out of the
Yes,
match.
to the winners, semifinals.
Now that doesn't put the business out, that puts them in the losers bracket.
All right, let's see. The chances are someone's not getting up. Let's go ahead and take a look at that bracket. That's some progress. That's some progress. Hey, the business! You better come on back. You're playing blue in the losers bracket. The business versus blue.
The business versus blue!
You're up. You're up. I'm saying you're up. You're up. You're up. The Cinderella story isn't over yet. Well, technically, he plays all the time, so I wouldn't call it a Cinderella story. But.
And once again, we haven't seen Blue for a while. We watched her play against Nito in the second match, and she'll be joining us against the business now.
Maybe we could get the first-hand look of this evil Yoshi that Toby was talking about earlier in the broadcast. Oh, of course.
That's Blue on the
Run that
left there,
Falco like
taking the
Amadeus.
seat, getting ready to plug in.
Amadeus. Amadeus.
Not too
All
sure
right,
what the
I think
business
only
went.
old people get that joke, but I mean,
Business!
Does that make us old people now?
yeah. Come on, man. We 80s babies, man.
That's true.
Like, remember when you're in your early 20s and it was a really cute girl you liked? You found out she had a grown-ass boyfriend? I get to be that guy, all right? I get to be that guy.
That's what you were waiting for the entire time.
Yes, the entire time.
You were just like, that's how this works. Not abide by time. How's it going, Joey?
Oh, boy, I take some of this.
So they're picking the level. Did they already do their button test?
Oh, looks like it's starting up.
Look at Falco against Peach. They're going right into
They're
it.
starting out swinging. She's gonna adjust quick. This is the way he's doing. Ooh, all right. She can't do a nice little 4-piece. Trying to go ahead and close the gap. They're only down about 21%. Oh, that side B now, mind you, unlike Fox's, it's kind of slow. But it hits harder. The definitely in with the air combo. Now, we don't even need to ask who won. Actually, you know what? Let's get the defending champ back here. Hey, Death Star. Yeah. Actually, wait, come here for the broadcast. Come around.
Sam versus
So this
Ham!
is the reigning 10th level Tavern champion right here. This is Death Star. I heard you got 4th over at final round.
Sam versus Ham!
North Main regional event, final round, we got 4th place. We did a couple top players from different regions, from Alabama, from North Carolina. Some of the homegrown from Florida came up and I beat them too. I'm not going to say any names because I'm not trying to throw shade.
Now, as you know, as coming to as like playing on the level where you can see other parts of the country. I was like, fine. You're all the way from here, you're all the way from there, here we are, same place.
It's crazy because you kind of, every different thing has like a flavor. Like what I mean by that is like there's some players that are like, instead of focusing on characters, they're focusing on beating the player. They play differently than people that match up. So for example, Alabama, they were like mid-tier oriented. They played some characters you've never seen like before. Like I mean, I just Sam, that's you don't see that down here. You see people play like Costco down here. When you go to a different region, and then other regions go to that same region, you're always on guard, and you don't know who's to go. You don't. Unless you like try to do something like you just don't know.
So, go ahead and back to this right here. Best of luck in the tournament.
Good luck.
And thank you for your patronage.
That is the man to beat here at 10th Level Tavern, Death Star.
Because you know what they say, if you want to be the man, you got to beat the man. All right.
Meanwhile, in this matchup, the business taking down Blue. No.
So,
Well, you know, it's Peach. You can't beat the man if the man's a woman.
but she's a woman playing a man playing as a woman.
It's very confusing. We're about to see some of this Yoshi gameplay here.
I'm going to take notes and be like,
At this point, I believe we could call it a legend because it's been talked about in rumors and myths.
oh, yes it has.
So they're out throwing their eggs across the map.
Well, came to an early lead, but that lead got cut short. Let's see if she can continue.
The business there just laying into Yoshi, playing very aggressively. Yoshi trying to keep distance with those eggs. Doing a good job, putting some damage. He's answering with the turnip there. That tongue keeps going out, it just does not seem to be connecting.
once again, like I said before, sometimes like just like Death Star said before, sometimes you gotta read the player and not the character. So sometimes you think of the character, the character that they're using, they're trying to be aggressive with that character regardless of what character they're using. Sometimes you can almost predict what they're gonna do based on the that nice duck. There's a simple duck that could have been disastrous had
Right, and turn around and a spike would have ended that stock.
You know what I'm saying? Of course. But these are very experienced players here, so of course it's not gonna never be that simple.
No, if that were me, I would have fallen to my death.
Oh yeah, I would have just fell. You wouldn't even have to do nothing.
Right.
I'd up B and hit the bottom of the platform like I did in my match.
Now, while we were seeing a strong lead on Peach, that gap was closed quite a bit. Once you're hitting the 100% or the 80%, really, you're really in danger. You really got to watch what you're doing. A strong hit, just like that, will take you off the map.
Oh, I think she can answer back. All right, can Blue tie it up? Let's see it.
This will be great for Blue. She can close this quickly.
All the business has to do now is make sure he works up as much damage on Yoshi's final stock as possible.
And that's where really playing Peach comes into an advantage, because even getting knocked out, you're so floaty, you're gonna float around and take your time getting back on the stage and just try to do damage.
Oh, the down beat for the kill. All right, 58% difference between the two. 1-to-1 stock. Yoshi got to get this stock to survive to stay in the match.
Blue's really got to play close here. Just needs to do damage. Oh, good swallow, good egg. That tongue finally connects.
Facing elimination, so it's literally do or die. Oh, Yoshi can definitely go ahead and recover from that. Ooh, and gets a little damage at the end of that.
That damage just skyrocketed there on Peach. She was sitting at like 20% and went up to 50.
And paid for that delay. And the egg getting caught blocked by the, by the moving platform. That's why I hate that I hate the stage for that reason. Those platforms come at the worst possible time. Well, every now and then, it might be on the edge of the stage, you get knocked off the stage, but instead of flying to your death, you just land on the platform and oh shit, I'm safe. But that doesn't always happen.
No,
mind you, at 130%, that does not mean the game's over yet until now.
Right, it's like every time we open our mouth to say something,
I'm sorry.
The business there, being able to take out Blue,
so the
still
business
in the running.
Does it again. It's funny, because it's like, oh man, I got sent to the losers bracket. Fuck it, I'm gonna whoop your girl though. Hey, can we get any post-match commentary? Blue, can we get any post-match commentary if you'd like? No? Well, anything you'd like to say off camera and I'll just repeat it?
She doesn't want to talk to us.
All right.
Doing a fantastic job there.
And not everybody is, broadcast person, so I mean.
Right, Teach. So.
But good fighting, and we'll see you next tournament. Because I know she would whip my ass. If I played her, shit, she would have fucked me up, dude.
Questionable choice of pony there. I'm more of a Rainbow Dash myself.
Yeah, most
That's
definitely.
a Pinkie Pie. I find her voice incredibly annoying. It makes me want to gouge my eardrums out.
The thing about Pinkie Pie is that I would see it along the lines that being upbeat and stuff.
Right. Always,
so it's kind of odd seeing somebody so quiet and reserved. It's like Fluttershy is repping like Pinkie Pie over here.
Right.
All right, so we're about to see what's going on next.
Looking at Death Star and Nino.
All right. So the reigning champion is about to try and take another step closer by winning the winners bracket finals.
All right, I was going to say.
All right, here we go. Cloud versus Mario.
Just doing a bucket and check right now. It looks like we will be seeing Death Star playing Cloud and Nito playing Mario. Death Star on the left of the screen, Nito on the right of the screen.
Getting the checks in.
Once again, tournaments are held first Saturday every month, the Smash, last Saturday of every month, the Street Fighter V, planning on adding Marvel vs. Capcom and Tekken 7, respectively, when those games are released. We're down here at 10th Level Tavern, craft brews on tap, retro gaming along each wall and on the bar. Hybrid Hype Gaming.
Yeah, 3 out of 5.
Hybrid Hype Gaming doing the setup.
All right, here we go. Let's see.
Right out of the gate, Def is just trying to get that limit break up. Really haven't seen him use it other than a closer. But we'll see what happens. Wow, Nito already up to 59%. Getting
That up tilt,
juggling.
That up tilt. Nieto is not playing with Mario.
No, that was some damn good juggling.
I mean, he might still be in a deficit, but man, he keeps doing stuff like that. Not only will he close the gap, he'll eventually take the lead.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's-
that back end. Oh,
Ooh,
the
that
spike.
down
Oh.
spike. Death Star there taking the first stock away.
All right.
Still got that limit break. Still hasn't
These
used
are
it yet.
basically evenly matched characters as far as speed's concerned.
Once
Cloud being a little bit faster than Mario.
Once again, Mario just needs to close here. If he can do that, he's still in pretty good standing.
Exactly. Only 12. He's only got 12% of this stock. And
Oh,
the back end.
Death
The
Star
back end,
there.
of course, through drop
Jam
kick.
versus the business.
Death Star there trying to work up that limit break, but it cost him.
And we're tied.
Mario knocking him around,
Mario's taking the lead.
knocking him out of charging that and then knocking him off. And we're pretty much, well, we were pretty much tied.
Pretty much tied.
Cloud
Okay,
does
so-
a lot of damage.
Oh, yeah. Cloud hits like a truck, dude.
That's that sword. Death
Or
Star
some
there.
the people in the anime and video game culture have always like to say, overcompensating.
Oh, there's that limit break.
Most
With the
definitely
Omni Slash.
and it
Beautiful
works.
closing.
Closing with the Omni Slash. The first game is done. Well, remember, it's only 3 out of 5 for this, so this is long from over. All right, the business is actually fighting Sand off stream right now. If the business can go ahead and get out on top, he'll win. He'll go against the loser. Yes, the losers. Well, he'll go against the losers in the winners final. Yeah, exactly. That's what I just said. So he'll go on to fight the loser of the match that we're watching here, and the winner of that will challenge the champion in the grand final. Let's see what happens. Oh, I say they take it in the final D. That's the joint.
We're seeing what we saw, same thing. Well, no, I'm sorry, we're not seeing what we saw. Last time Death Star had a very good early lead on Mario. Now, we're looking at a much closer match.
Sometimes you gotta be able to make those adjustments. You gotta be able to adapt to whoever you're fighting. That goes for any game. You have an idea of what kind of combos they're going for, what kind of openers they have, what kind of counters that they use. So go ahead, you can also tune your style. Your talent's enough to tune your style and remain effective.
Death's there using that same technique again, waiting for them to try to climb up on that ledge, and then hitting them with that limit break and Omni Slash. It's something he prepares for, it looks like, from the moment he starts the match. He tries to bring up
Of
that
course,
limit break.
when it comes to characters like this, ever since the SNK days, playing anybody in a lot of those fighting games where you actually had to manually level your own like attack bar up, that anytime you have some level of defense to avoid it, you have that like, little spot where you can go ahead and get a little bit of juice. Ooh, and he came,
nice
he
turnaround.
chased the wave back. That's one of the best things about Mario. He's definitely great when it comes to reversals. Some characters suffer greatly from not being able to recover from such, reversals. Like basically, like a lot of times I play playing melee, and like, oh, you're gonna pick like Captain Falcon. Oh, you're going for that up B, up cake, get out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh, you're a fox. You're gonna try and like.
Here we go. We're gonna see it again.
Flying out.
No, he's not able to get it off. Not able to get it up. As you can see, like I said, he tried to do the setup, waiting for them to climb up, not able to close.
Yeah, but it says Mario's already up to 100%.
Right, with only one stock left, it's not looking good. Cloud there, just trying to get that limit break up. Once again, now if he dies, he's going to lose it anyway. Oh, good grab.
Double kick, all right. Mario answers with the standing. Oh, I thought he was on stage.
Mario there in a stronger position.
And the damage is tied, but not much you can do damage-wise. You're still down a whole stock.
Oh, throwing Cloud off the stage. Cloud with that down spike. Not able to send him down, though. Sends him up in the air.
Tip. I said the tip. Anyways.
You did. Another down spike.
The limit break is charged.
Yep.
Is he going to go ahead and get him off the edge like he did beforehand?
No, he did it up. He wasn't able to close with it. Cloud coming back, able to be extremely aggressive now. Nito had a very high damage count, and that's the end of the game.
It pays off. All right, 2-0.
Death Star, just fantastic match.
Switches to Toon Link.
All right, now Nito really has to
bring it to town and city
to clean up the next two matches in order to win this. He's not starting off strong, letting Cloud just stand there and charge that limit break.
Yeah, I should drink more coffee. Yeah, man, just some words to the folks out there. Don't stay up till 7 a.m. before you have a stream to do.
What were you doing until 7 a.m.?
I should have just stayed up. I'd be so tired I couldn't be tired. And so I get home and drop dead for a couple hours.
Now, at the beginning of this match, Nito there putting a lot more damage on Cloud than we've seen previously.
Oh, definitely. Mind you, when it comes to Link, Link, a lot of people sleep on Link's projectiles. A lot of people just think it's just like, oh, he's sword and shield. I mean, and Link shot. Hook shot. But yeah, Link can represent, he can represent. However, I do miss young Link. That's Toon Link, alright? Yeah, I mean, Toon Links don't get it wrong. But I would have loved to have a young Link and a Toon Link. And you know what, while you're at it, throw in Dark Link, alright? Just do it.
All Links. They should just make a Link fighting game.
Exactly.
There are enough iterations of that character that they could conceivably make a fighting game with just Link.
Two different characters. Right. I mean,
so Death Star here, although taking a lot of damage, was able to close on Nito. Now once again, he's...
Mind you, he is still on the offensive. That's the beauty of it. It's like, hey, yeah, I'm at the end of my stock here, but I'm still going to inflict as much damage as humanly possible to make sure
being
that,
able to close on
when I
there.
do die, that I still have some breathing room to work with once I'm back on.
Right, let's see if Toon Link hits himself with his own projectile there. Let's see if he can close this gap. He's catching the bombs now. That limit break is charged and ready. Death Star and Nito going at it.
Start definitely keeping a commanding lead here.
And we'll see whoever loses this match. They won't be going anywhere, correct? They'll be playing somebody else right after this?
Yeah.
That's
Death Star
they're
wins
taking
it
out
3-0.
two ring.
Who the hell is called? Oh. Hey, Pop. Actually, no, I'm not.
Don't want to give away the phone call, folks.
I should be back around there about like 8:30, 9 o'clock. Well, yeah, I believe this is at work. If you want them straight north, you can come here and watch the broadcast this video game tournament. Alright, folks. But I'll give you a call when I leave to see if he's doing it.
Once again, we're down here at 10th Level Tavern for the Smash for Cash tournament. First Saturday every month, last Saturday of every month is the Street Fighter V tournament. Come down, have a beer, retro games along the bar and along the opposite wall. Once they're done, we'll be seeing Nito. And then after that, whoever wins that will be facing Death Star. Death Star having won every match. And what? Yep. Hasn't lost a single match.
Alright. Yeah, I totally try to get my dad to come out here. I think that would have been an interesting turn of events.
Once again, the stream is being brought to you by Hypertype Gaming. They're also at the Falcon Pub every Wednesday night for Fight Night there. Fights start at 11, registration starts at 8.
Yes.
And this week it's Tekken, correct?
Yes. Tekken Tag Tournament 2, a.k.a. the game that 10th Level Tavern should host one of these days. As the order gives me a over my dead body look. All right.
A message on Facebook.
Hey, what's the count over there? But yeah, man.
Just waiting for one of the
we're
matches
waiting for the
to
losers finals to
finish
play
up.
out, which I really wish we could broadcast right now. I mean, damn.
Monday.
Oh yeah, we got the season break matches.
So you've seen Death Star play in the past. Does he always play Cloud, or is that his main?
Oh no, that just seems to be who he's running right now. I mean, beforehand, I mean, I've seen him run, dude. Like when we're doing free play and stuff, I just see him run everybody. So I guess Cloud's just who's just using, for now. I mean, the kid is a certified beast, dude. And a lot of times, especially when it comes to games like this, if like you're good at any fighting game, you technically should be able to whoop ass with almost any character, or at least have a good selection of characters to run with. Like in my particular case, I know what game I'm the shit in. I ain't gonna put that out there, son. Because somebody's gonna go ahead here and learn everything, and I'm gonna lose my title. You know what? Fuck it. Challenge all y'all. Gundam Battle Assault 2. Bring it. PlayStation 1. Bring it. Well, we gotta stall for time, man. No? Is it? Yeah. Is there any way to plug in a USB PlayStation controller to that kiosk over there that has it? That's the PlayStation games?
Not good with the fight stick?
No. It's like fight stick just like just like this. So I'd like to announce this time.
The Oakland challenge.
You're saying the broken Alice Zero challenge.
You can't even make out
All
the other
competitors that
screen
lose
from
will get deleted. Delete, 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 delete.
So how long does the tournament at Falcon usually take? When would you say when
normally,
you
like,
end?
we normally it starts at 11 and it normally runs till about 12:30, 1 o'clock, depending on how intense and how long those matches are. Like if we start at 11 o'clock and everybody who plays just like just mollywops the other person, then we're done in like 45 minutes to an hour. All right.
Now here
like that.
we're seeing a lot more competition. We've been streaming
yes,
for
most
like
definitely.
3 hours now.
Oh yeah, just about. But the thing is, some games take longer to win, mind you, especially when we're playing sets. Because mind you, if I'm playing Tekken, I could dead somebody in Tekken in like 10 seconds, dude. All right. What's wrong with Tekken?
I think I downloaded Tekken on the Xbox One. We play some Tekken after this.
All right, we're gonna play some Tekken after this. We gotta play Tekken. All right, fine it.
I never liked Tekken.
Hope you order another beer, and I will not mention Tekken for the rest of this broadcast. No, I could go the next, like 25, 35 minutes. It's gonna take from then to finish a match, and then I have the finals and the grand finals and stuff. All right.
That's game.
That's it. The business advances.
So we'll be seeing the business up again.
What was the score? All right, y'all got to come, you and you.
Ito versus the business.
The rematch.
The rematch.
Yeah.
So we have these
We
two
have made
competitors
it
back
to
up
the
here.
losers bracket finals.
The question is, will whichever competitor wins this match, will they be able to defeat Death Star?
Like I said, if there's anyone that can do it, it's the business. That's definitely my pick for this match. But Neo or whatever here, he's definitely a great competitor. He's the one who he is the very person who did send the business to the losers bracket. So it's not a question of can he beat it. The answer is, will he do it again? That's what we understand here. All right. Hey, I can talk all the shit I want. You eliminated me, all right? I can be like, yo, fuck you. Beat his ass for eliminating me and make me look like a scrub. Oh, I am a scrub, but...
The person that eliminated you to win?
Yes. That's what I'm doing right now.
So what are we seeing?
Actually, technically, I was eliminated
some more
by
cloud
Cheesy
play
Rice.
here.
But Cheesy Rice got wrecked by Blue. So, I mean... So that guarantees that Blue would have whipped my ass because Cheesy Rice wiped the floor with me. Yo, switch the...
Usually you don't see Cloud taking so much damage. It's just the other way around. The business playing Cloud here. And playing Peach.
No, I think that's backwards, dude. Yeah, you got the names up backwards, dude. All right, so don't mind the names. They're actually switched for this match. I guess we're gonna go ahead and. Yeah. So we'll have that change in just a moment, but like I said, like business is going ahead and giving them the business.
They're still very close to each other now.
Oh, of course. Yes, the Cloud is closing the gap. Oh, but he left himself open and caught the side smash. It ain't over for him, but it definitely put him in a bad spot.
He's able to recover, though, getting back on that platform. Trying to force the business off. Now, right off the bat, I can notice a huge difference between the way Nito was playing Cloud and how Death Star was playing Cloud.
Yes.
That limit break was up so much
Brings it
faster.
back to exactly what Death Star was talking about beforehand. Sometimes it's not the character, sometimes it's the player. Sometimes you have to know how to fight the player. And especially when you call on new competition, when you meet new players and you fight them, especially in a high-stakes tournament like this, you never know what they're going to bring out. And as we also heard earlier today, sometimes you just got to go for it, man.
Now, it seems like Nito's able to put a lot more damage there on the business than just from 10 minutes ago.
Oh, most definitely. But the business is fresh off this win to make it to the losers bracket finals. So I'm guessing he's just trying to keep that momentum going. Hopefully, it would be enough for him to go ahead, win the losers bracket finals, and move on to the grand finals to take on Death Star.
Business, they're trying to turn things around, putting a lot of damage down.
Combo. That's what you're supposed to do with Peach, especially the way the business runs them.
And that limit break is gone, so if Nito would like to use it, he's going to have to build it up again.
Exactly.
Oh,
What was
doesn't
that?
end up happening. The business, they're going down.
Yo, business, what
After
happened,
a
bro?
back and forth.
Hey, man, happens to the best of us.
Here we go again, playing the same two characters. No one's switching up at the moment.
All right, Cloud with the early 22%. The business ain't gonna take that sitting down.
No, he's answering back quite efficiently. He's got to watch out for those downward spikes from Cloud's sword, though. Business, they're taking, getting a nice bit of damage.
Oh! Cloud just had the limit break up, though. Oh, had it, but I mean...
He's going to have to build it up from scratch, and he's looking at 101% now.
Yeah,
The
but
business
he's
really needs to
definitely
close
good
this.
on his recovery game. Ooh!
Oh,
the toe
the business
counter.
there, getting down, just making sure Cloud cannot
Man, I'm glad
recover.
I ain't go out like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go that.
Nito here being able to just to go full force. The business just trying to play cautious, just trying to put damage on him. Doing a fairly good job. Even if he goes out now, he still has a stock to fall
44,
back
you're
on.
saying, he's still got that 44% buffer right there.
The business there,
The
though,
edge
is
guard.
closing the game.
The business with the edge guard. We
Look
have
at
a
it, 1-1
tie game.
now.
1-1.
If you were worried that this was going to be one-sided, worry not.
This one's for all the marbles.
No, there's one after this.
I thought it was two. Yes, 1-1. So they're going best of three here, right?
3 out of 5.
Losers finals is 3 out of 5. Whatever. Well, let's see what the commissioner says. 3 out of 5 on losers finals. All right, it's approved. All right, so you know what? They're 1-1. Fuck it. As far as I'm concerned, they just started. Best of 3. Let's go. Let's go.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right.
So it's interesting to see that Nino is staying with Cloud. I'm not sure if he's really switching up his strategies. I know if I were playing against the business, I would do everything I could to switch up how I was playing. This man learns very quickly.
That's basically what I tried to do while playing in the the winners bracket beforehand. It was that, you know, coming fresh off of like a victory and then free play, thinking, okay, I'm doing good with my regular character. I'm going to go ahead, give him the business. You know what I'm saying? And knowing very well that he's a very skillful and adaptable opponent. So, of course, trying different openings, trying to cut in. I'm gonna cut it with a slide, or like, he's gonna expect the side A. So I'm just gonna do the regular like 3-hit combo, and then try to follow that up with another, opener. But he got the best of me there, and it seems to be what he was doing.
We're using that limit break to take Peach out of the fight and just
all right.
standing
So
there and
Neil
charging.
takes the lead. All right. Now, if he can get any juice off of Peach, it can only help. Can't hurt him. Can only help him. He's got 19% off of him. And that's not all he's getting. Nope. He's still in the game. Still in the game, coach. Still in the game.
The business really needs to close this out now. Take this stock away.
Okay, just go to
He's taking a lot of damage.
Oh,
And that's it.
comes
Okay,
with
we're
the
down to
forward
one
bait.
stock now.
These guys are good. What? Wait. Oh. Look like we have a nice little combo action going on there.
It's a tie match now.
Everybody look at my gut.
The business there, look, getting in dangerous territory.
They got it this time?
Cloud with the limit break.
No, they didn't have it last time.
The business there, very wary of what's going on. Death Star there in the background, watching the competition, seeing who he's going to be facing next.
He's ready to hop on that controller, plug that controller in, and hop in that seat as soon as possible. He wants to go ahead and get the game going. A lot of off-stage shenanigans. All right, he knocks him back. Goes for the lead. Oh! The business takes the lead.
The business there with a nice play. Meanwhile, Nino was the one to take out the business, correct?
Yes, he actually was the one to send him.
He's not a man you want to fight repetitively against. He will just learn exactly what you have in store for him and turn it
I
on.
learned that shit the hard way. That's why I never can. That's why I can't talk shit about Killer Instinct out here no more.
You saw there just Death Star giving some words to the business. No idea what he said there. whether it was tips or advice or
Or your daughter's tied up from the Brooklyn basement, facing not guilty. That's how I stay filthy. Richie and Richie, so you niggas come get me.
I don't think he said that.
Nah. All right. Oh, they went to Cornelia. I mean, they went to Lilac.
You know, they're changing it up, playing Mario this time.
Yeah, man, that domestic violence, son. I mean, he's no stranger. You know what I'm saying? How about that? You know what I'm saying?
Really evenly matched at this moment. And that's just what you need to do against the business. If you keep playing the same way, he's just going to learn. He's just going to learn.
That overall intensity that he puts into the game. You see, he's always on the move. He doesn't stay still for more than like a quarter of a second.
Nito there taking the lead. Not by much and not anymore. The business they're doing his hovering trick, staying right below the stage, getting ready to knock, just trying to get some damage and maybe a finish.
You know what I'm saying?
Nito's going flying. Oh, almost able to recover. Toad comes out and knocks Nito off the left side. Nito here needing to close. Needing to prevent himself from taking any damage, but unfortunately his damage counter just keeps going up.
Oh, still all right. Gets him with the toadstool butt drop, you know what I'm saying?
The business, they're just hovering in the air. Up he goes, but down he comes.
Yeah, people think it's that shit that they put under your dress to make it pop up. Nah, son, that's all booty, dog. Why do you think her name is Peach?
Nito there. Not looking good. He has a lot of damage on him. He really needs to close. Really needs to get that stock off
Yeah,
Peach.
but he definitely leaves. Yeah. But I tell you this right now, the business already got Mario to 92%.
Yeah, it's not looking good for Nito this round.
No, it's
He's
not.
still got another round to come back, and he's not out of it yet.
Oh, of course, you know, this is it. Business up 2. Business up by 2.
Just
He's up to be 2-1.
Just amazing.
So if the business wins this, if Nito loses this stock, he's facing elimination if he loses this stock.
just amazing what the business can do hovering in air for what seems like eternity.
Yeah. Like I said, the business wins this. That's it. He wins. I was talking about Neo.
They're finally able to get that stock.
Whoever gets this stock wins the match. Oh, Neo looks like he's in trouble. The 133, he can do it though. I've seen worse. I've seen comebacks from worse. Oh, he's still alive! He's still alive! He's still alive! He's still alive! He lives! He lives! He lives! He's moving! He's moving! He's moving!
This match is not over.
He's
Nito is
got to get some hits in there.
Nito is not letting go, not going down
Same blow where
quietly.
you're gonna get the random trip to be able to capitalize on. And took that bullshit out. Ooh, ooh. It ain't over yet. It ain't over yet. Just grab. Up smash. All right. Oh!
Wow.
Oh! The comeback.
Nito there,
The
able to
comeback
tie it
of
up.
All right. This is
It's
it.
2-2.
Whoever wins this set wins the match. It's 2-2.
We've been talking
That's
a
one of the
lot.
greatest comebacks I've seen all day, if not the best comeback we have seen in quite a while here at 10th Level Tavern.
Nito just able to turn the damage around, able to come back there. And we keep talking about how the business is able to learn. It seems like Nito has that same ability. He
of
finally
course.
stopped
Any
doing the
good
same
fighter
thing.
has that ability. But mind you, that was the first time him pulling out that Mario. Now, if the business can adjust to that Mario,
Right.
or at least his particular style of Mario, then he'll go ahead and take this to the finals. If not, all that matters right now is like this: whoever wins stays right where they at, and then the champion comes down and will enact his wrath. All right, final round. 3.
Jessica Ray saying, I guess Mario isn't sleeping on the couch tonight.
Oh, yeah. I don't know, man. He's sleeping on the couch. Well, with a whooping like that, he's sleeping in the jail cell, man.
So, Nito
now,
there.
for those enjoying the crude humor, feel free to check me out at the Inkwell Pub next Friday with the members of Degenerate Comedy. So look them up on Facebook, headed by none other than the infamous Damian Figler, Brian Coronado, Dan Weiss, and Nico Prada. These guys here, they're pretty fucking filthy. And all of them, fuck y'all, but I love y'all though. Hail Satan, Degenerate Comedy, hook it up. That's how they do. Anyways.
Nito not looking good here, taking a substantial amount of damage for the first stop.
It's the very set of adjustments that we spoke about after the conclusion of the last match
not
here.
closing there.
Oh, wait, he caught it. Wait, he can do something. Hey, who knows? That's just, that can throw it off. That can fuck up a combo. I mean, it's like having literally 3 items. Oh, and he messes up and hits the down B. So he pulls out that, the water cannon.
Nito there in the same position he was last time.
Facing elimination, he's trying to go ahead and get the stock off the business to have some kind of chance of winning, but it didn't stop him in the last match, so let's see if it stops him now.
The business does not forget. He remembers what happened last time, remembers that turnaround. He's going to try not to let it happen again.
All right, he's got the business at 90. Neil got the business at 91. Playing it safe, not trying to get too close. I need to take notes from this guy. I should have been playing like this when I fought the business. Goes for the side punch. Ooh! It catches on the recovery.
That'll take him out of one stock. 60% on Nito, though.
Yeah, I'm just giving the camera. Oh. We'll put this in the camera? All right. Oh, fuck, I'm just giving the camera.
That makes sense.
Oh. All right.
That's all right, it happens. Nito there, 97%.
Oh, yeah, not today. I ain't getting caught with shit.
It's time for the business to close.
Huh? Oh, wait, what? Damn. Oh, no, got me on cape. I was trying to do the cape, but I'll get wrecked anyway. I wish we had a video replay of that. Boy, we say, here at Hybrid Hype Game, we have seen some epic battles go down at these events way before we ever started streaming. But I win some of those fights we do have recorded. I've been too lazy to just put them out online. I might as well just put like some kind of throwback Thursday like special or something. But we're gonna see here. All right, so 136.97 is at this point is technically in with game. Whoever gets the next stock goes to the winner to the grand finals.
Both players are at high damage. We've seen Nito turn it around. It's not going to be hard to knock Peach off at this point, but doubly the same for Nito.
Oh, yeah, they both got to be careful here. Oh, wait, it got to grab with the booty pass. And it's over!
Nice.
It's over! The business goes to the grand final!
Business.
Nito,
Gonna be facing
we got a word from you, man.
Death Star.
Yes. So come around. Man, you did that comeback you had in that last match was one of the greatest things I've ever seen in Smash Brothers. All right,
It was
we're very
fantastic.
glad. Dude, what was going through your head?
going through
when you had that? I want to hear.
Honestly, what was going through my head, like,
Oh my God.
when the fact that I was at 150%, I knew that anything that he threw would basically kill me, so I had to space myself perfectly, get him to enough percent, and then just honestly wait for that up smash. That was honestly the only thing I could hope for. And
I'm gonna take notes for you because I play Mario also, and you can see his piece destroyed my Mario. So, but dude, until next tournament, we're looking forward to the next time you come
I'm
through.
definitely gonna come by.
All right, that's what it is, man. You win some, you lose some, but you come back to fight another day. That's the difference between a champion and a loser. And that, sir, is a champion. He may not have won today, but he's a champion in our book.
Business.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to the grand final. On the left side, we got the man coming back from the loser's bracket, faced elimination so many times, only to come back at the grandest stage of it all. We have the business. On the right-hand side, we have the reigning, defending, undisputed, 10th level Tavern, Hybrid Hype Gaming, Super Smash Brothers 4 champion of the world, Death Star! Combatants, are you ready? And pick your stage. All right, button check. Okay, sorry, I was getting hyped. So they're doing a button check right now, so making sure they're good. We want to make sure that every single person playing in this tournament gets to play at 100%. Because A, we want it to be fair, and B, we gotta have a show, y'all. All right. The warm-up is complete. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the match will commence. Challenger ready. Champion ready. Dodgeball. Oh, I didn't say it. All right, and here we go. All right, so I'm guessing this Animal Crossing stage has to be a big favorite amongst the pros here, or at least, you know, the more seasoned players. No. All right, there's pretty much tied at the moment right here. Death Star on point with those down spikes. A lot of build-up. I figured an intellectual section would be like instructional goes. What you have to do is isolate the livia, the flavia, the flippity massage on the side, and then put your chunk right in the middle. Just to
You're giving this a lot of thought.
Well, I mean, I'm good at what I do.
You can teach a class. What were you saying earlier? 10,000 hours makes you a master?
Exactly. That's right, ladies. I mean,
Meanwhile in the game,
free mustache rides, no men.
the business having trouble keeping up with Death Star. Death Star dishing out a lot of
they're only
damage.
2% apart. However, Death Star still has an entire stock over him. Okay, I guess that's not a factor anymore. All right, here we go. So he's still up 109%. So if he can lay on the damage and stay alive, he can take this match. And as we saw in the last round, percentage does not.
Ooh, that down spike into the ground. Sending
He
the
got
business
down
up in the
spiked
air.
so hard.
He went the opposite direction.
Deal.
First match going to Death Star.
All right, so first round, first match going to Death Star here. Yeah, let's see going. All right.
That's not a conversation happening there.
Yeah, that is not a conversation. There should be anywhere near streaming equipment unless people are paying $9.99 a minute for that shit.
Death Star, they're getting a huge damage on the business. Like we said before, the business is a man that learns. Hopefully he'll be able to learn fast enough to turn this around.
No one's been touched for past 20, 30 seconds. Oh, spoke too soon. But can the business make the adjustments necessary to get around Death Star's offense here?
To be fair, considering Death Star hasn't lost a match yet, even if the business only wins one match, I'd say that's a win.
Hey, it's the man. Hey, I say, yeah, definitely is an accomplishment. But we don't want to see him just win a match. We want to see him win the whole kit and caboodle. Because listen, think about this years ago. All those Patriot fans talking shit in football when the New England Patriots had a perfect season and steamrolled through every opponent they had in the playoffs, only to lose the Super Bowl.
Right.
All right, so the business is down one stock, and Death Star only has 59%, 65 now. Now, if he can go ahead and settle the deficit, he still has a good footing in this match, but he has to make sure he gets around that fantastic offense that P2W Death Star has been exerting throughout this entire tournament.
The business really needs to close now.
71, 83,
7
90,
trouble closing against Death Star.
120. That's the grab again, 98. The counter, that went the other direction. That would have been a lost stock there.
No, the business is already up to 100%. Even if he gets the stock away from Death Star, it's going to be hard for him to make a comeback.
You know what they say? Damn, it hits him with the down smash. Okay. It's 2-0. The business faces elimination.
This could be the difference between $100 and a handful of beer. To be honest, I'd spend $100 on a handful of beer.
Yeah. I mean, no, he doesn't.
I don't even understand that. It's a guy that calls himself Drunken Wolf.
Yep. All right. They're taking it to Smashville. This could be end, or this could be just the beginning. Let's find out.
Definitely the most played map of this tournament.
Almost definitely. Surprised I only saw Lilac once.
The business here off on a much better start than he has been previously.
He's trying to hold on to that early lead he had beforehand. So he's definitely upped his defense since the last match. Now the offense is starting to follow, starting to pay off there.
Death Star's got his limit break and he's using it. He usually uses it as a closer, not using it this time. Getting that up slash though.
The up slash.
Taking that stock away from the business.
Yeah, it was one stock away from that $100 cash prize. Swing, kicks him back.
No, he tries that counter, does not get Death Star. Might be because Death Star was watching him do that to other opponents right behind him.
Of course. You gotta know your opponent, man. Like Death Star said when he was kind enough to come over to the announcement booth. Sometimes it's not even the character that they're using. Sometimes it's knowing the players. That's something a lot of people don't take into account when they're playing fighting games. Especially when they got a lot of people who play online. You don't know anything about who else is
Right.
playing. This is a random motherfucker you've never seen in your life. That's the
Ooh,
grab.
slap across the face for Death Star. It's a very high damage.
Oh, he's up already. He's still in it.
Death Star refuses to be closed on.
Oh man, it's getting nuts.
They're fighting along the edge here.
Can he put him away on the two stock? And so he's up and he's still alive.
Still hanging in there. Oh, Death Star goes down.
Death Star trying to go for the kill.
Not able to get it.
Flat, but hey, look. Peach is already at 136, and it's over.
It's over.
The winner and still 10th level Tavern Smash 4 champion of the world, Death Star. All right, you gotta come back here. We gotta you two. Let's go ahead and let's get that final word here. All right. All right, so Death Star, once again, you put another notch on your belt as far as your illustrious, tournament record has been, especially here at 10th Level Tavern. So I have to ask one very important question: Is this how you pay your rent?
Yes. my rent is $300.
Yeah.
This knocks off $100, and I pay the rest from my work.
See, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
So
See, a man with the plan here.
The thing is, because I have to pay for rent, I have plot armor. There's no way I can lose this.
Ah, he's Goku. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. So you go ahead and keep that roof over your head, and we'll see you at the next tournament. We look forward to it. Business, come through, bro. All right, man, dude. You had one hell of a run. You were facing elimination. You came back. You avenged yourself against the guy who put you in the loser's bracket to bring it to the finals. But unfortunately, you just didn't do it. What was going through your mind as you were going through that match?
$5.99. That's pretty much it. I mean, I did what I could. It's a tough matchup. I think it's Peach's second worst matchup, Meta Knight.
Word.
Meta Knight being first, obviously. But I mean, it was a good game, and obviously he's my friend. We both have respect for each other.
Of course. It's always a pleasure seeing you play in these tournaments, and we can't wait to see you in the next one.
Yeah, definitely. You know
all right,
man.
They should send you mail here. All right. All right, man. You live here, dude. You're the me of this place. All right, folks, there you have it. The tournament has concluded. We have a winner, and once again, getting the $100. Death Star, come here and get this money. Anyways, the $100 cash money. Can you go wave that in front of the camera right quick?
You're not in front of the camera.
Hey, come through. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and wave that for the camera right here. All right, there you go. Cash money. Go Death Star. He got to represent for the rent. There we go. You have a great day, man.
I got one job.
All right, so that concludes our tournament today. We're definitely going to have some free play going on. We'll let it broadcast a little bit more. Everybody can go ahead and leave your comments, concerns, issues, gripes, whatever in the comments. Any suggestions, gladly appreciate it. And yes, we will try to get back to all the people who have any suggestions or anything, because we're a growing and evolving production here. I mean, 4 weeks, like 2 months ago, we didn't even have none of that. All right, now we're coming at you live, baby. You know what I'm saying? A good shout out to Sean here, coming through to help me with the. I love the back and forth we have. I can't wait till we go ahead and do this. Man, that's right, JR King. Eat your hearts out. Anyways, what else can I say? Good fight, good night, and we out.
That was good.
Survival. Three, two, one, go! is Mario. Survival. Three, two, one, go! Winner is Mario. Survival. Three, two, one, go!
What?